Yo, what is going on, guys? It is FreyGuy, and today we are doing my very first podcast, and I am joined by...
Dusk Till Dawn 527. If you don't know why 527, well, you can probably figure it out by yourself.
Okay, and we're also joined by...
I'm Hey Guys, Nathan the editor.
I'm Hey Guys.
It's also
Hey
an
guys.
artistic or co-partner with Dusk Till Dawn quality content.
Quality content!
So this podcast
Subscribe!
is going to
Represent!
be... So this podcast is going to be talking about their channel together, quality content. So, quality content. Explain yourselves, guys, because I really like to know what quality content really is and what it truly means
Do you
to
want...
you guys.
Do you want to explain
I
it
can
to me?
explain it.
Okay, let good old Nathan here explain it.
As quality content, we would like to bring quality content to the channel. As quality as possible because we're good at making quality content. And we like doing parodies, skits, and stupid shit and gameplays and all that. Because we're stupid and we bring quality.
So what do you guys have done so far, video wise?
Well, we haven't done any skits yet, have we?
Yeah, but it's a fun future.
So, at the moment, we have a going series of Sonic Forces that is coming to a close sooner than later. And then a newer series we're starting.
My guess is 30 episodes of Sonic Forces.
30?
That's my guess.
But we're almost done!
But there's technically 17 episodes at the moment.
Yeah, but we're only doing the main story. There's 17 episodes, and you just haven't put them out yet.
Yeah.
We're not doing episodes.
I'm not saying there's
you can do that on
I'm
your
not
channel.
saying
I'm
there's
doing that.
17. I'm just saying as a whole right now.
Quality
as we
content.
got,
Anyways,
plus the two new ones.
the newer
So,
series we have going
19.
on right now is Mario Party, where I have been undefeated.
It's really good.
So you guys are planning on doing skits in the future?
Yeah.
In the future, we have several ideas. One is called Threesome Friends. You can
Oh god.
imagine that.
Is the film one of them?
The Foon? No.
Foon.
Oh my god. No, stupid commercials are gonna be.
Please go into the Foon.
Okay.
I would
I
love
still
to
think,
hear about
I still think quality content should be our main focus. But you know.
Well, you know.
it must be
'Cause
hard
we
to focus
suck
on.
apart from
It
each
must
other.
be hard to focus on two different separate channels, and then also one you guys both collab in.
Well,
It's
I haven't
really
even
hard.
posted a video
We haven't
yet,
posted it in
so-
like a month.
Whose fault's that?
So when are you guys planning on posting again?
It's hard.
Hopefully
Hopefully
tomorrow.
Friday.
Friday?
We're not
At
supposed
the
to. We
latest.
can't date it though.
But we're not dating
I'm
it.
not dating it. I'm not dating you.
So it's not a for sure
Yeah.
thing. It's just a guess that you will be uploading on Friday.
A good guesstimate would be
Friday at the latest.
Ladies, okay.
And Monday at the earliest. If possible.
So how does it feel working together on quality content? Is it entertaining?
It's funner than just playing by yourself. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Because, like, by myself, he's seen me.
It's just like
Even on quality content, I don't know how to commentate.
it just
I've gotten better about
a
it.
problem that most Let's Players like not most Let's Players have. It's apparent whenever you're starting a video. It's just like while you're by yourself, like you have to talk about the game and things that are happening. But if you don't know what to say, then you're just sitting there, you know. But if somebody's there with you, they can bounce off of each other. It's just a lot more of a dynamic there than it normally would be if it was just one person. And it's just funner to play with friends. You know, if you're by yourself and you're playing like Banjo and Kazooie on like a live stream or something, right? And then you just run out of things to talk about. And then what are you going to do after that? But if you're sitting down playing with a friend on Sonic, there's memes everywhere. And then you can just make memes. And that's how you make friendships, is with memes.
See, when I was watching one of your videos on quality content, I actually thought there was a good, like, funny conflict between the two of you. So I thought that was very entertaining to me. Do you think that would be more entertaining to other viewers as well?
I believe that some people won't like the idea of quality content, it being a cancerous landfill of bioweaponry and an emo with a stupid haircut.
Yeah.
But I personally, I like watching our videos mostly because my voice is sexy.
So sexy.
You
heard it here first. It's sexy.
It's just the idea of it, how it's just two people sitting down playing a game together, and I think people can appreciate that, but some people won't appreciate the humor that goes into it sometimes, which I can understand to a certain point, because even I think we're not funny sometimes, but just the majority of the time we hit it on the head with a nail and a hammer.
Yeah, we try our best. Sometimes it ends up being really stupid.
So what do you think is the hardest part of quality content and working together?
Recording.
Trying to be entertaining.
Well, that's not the hard part.
It's a hard part for
Sitting
me.
down recording
when
with
I
you.
don't still commentate on Grip.
Well,
That's my.
that's
not my strong
it's
suit.
just an issue sometimes.
Yeah.
With quality content, I believe.
I think it's better than me by myself, though.
Well,
so.
yeah. Personally, with quality content, I believe the biggest issue we have at the moment is getting videos out there, recording
that's a big
them.
issue.
Another
Like
small
the recording parts, it becomes from we can't always meet up and do it.
and then and me not being able to edit, it's up to Nathan to do all that by himself.
I'm one man band person guy.
One man band person guy. He plays the fiddle and a guitar and a piano all at the same time.
All at
No
the
idea
same
how.
time. I use my six toe.
So,
Oh God.
so would you say that Nathan is a reason you guys hold up the quality content channel?
I mean, I couldn't do it without him. Obviously, like I can't even make my own videos.
Well, the editing part.
With the editing, the editing helps. Although it mostly just cuts out like interruptions and stuff.
Yeah,
But, like, the
with
little-
quality content, we try keeping it at bare minimum. Like, think of Game Grumps. You've seen Game Grumps before, haven't
Yeah,
you?
Everyone has seen.
I think
Grumps.
anybody has seen Game
Okay,
Grumps.
how the foreign video they have a timestamp. That's what we try aiming for. Or video aims for like 15 to 10 minutes.
Get that ad
Yes.
revenue.
It's not about that revenue. It's
Get that ad revenue.
Yeah, it's about
10
that.
minutes, 1 second. Is that what it is? It has to be
Yeah.
over 2 minutes.
10 minutes, 1 second.
I think what plays a good
Yeah, but though.
factor in quality content is you guys are friends, and that makes a good, like, you know, video, in my opinion. Because I was listening to a video earlier, and I thought it was really good, so... And I'm more excited to hear more things that you guys have in the future coming up, because it's pretty exciting to me.
It's just having a relationship with like your partner on YouTube, not sexually, unless it is sexual.
I say asexual.
And then, anyways,
It's no homo.
No homo.
No homo.
No,
No.
homo. There's a period there. No
Yeah,
homo.
No homos.
Okay, that's
Get
See,
out.
there's a big
If you're a
difference.
homo, fuck up.
We were doing okay.
This whole time
no.
we were out.
But having a relationship with your partner like that is a really important thing to have, because if you're just doing, because if you meet up, you laugh, you have fun, but like after, you know, the cameras turn off and the video's done, and you guys just go home and just don't talk to each other. I just believe that a natural thing is just the easiest thing you can have. Like if you,
well, see, because we're friends, that doesn't normally happen. Because when we do a video session, it's like we're actually hanging out too.
yeah, we're hanging out.
So we do more than some videos when we do a session.
There's a big fine line between the difference between you doing a video by yourself and doing a video with friends, because when you're doing it with friends you have more fun and it doesn't get repetitive and boring and you don't really forget what to say because it doesn't matter.
That's why I haven't uploaded right to most of my channel.
I find it quite hard to make videos by myself and try to be funny at the same time, but when I'm with friends it's so much easier and it just comes off the tongue because you guys in general are just funny, so I mean it helps.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I had something to say before you.
What is it? I'm kidding.
What did he say? Something about recording videos. Anyways, yeah. It's
We all know I'm thinking. Well, I'm not going to. Yeah, what was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's just recording by yourself, because I've never actually done it by myself before. I've always had somebody there recording it with me. Like, even my first YouTube video, which I don't know if it's still up by the time this goes out, but it's Pokemon Gale of Darkness, and even then, Nathan was there to record it with me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine just sitting there and recording by myself. I get the prospect of it.
It's a really hard thing to do. Even live
Yeah,
stream.
people don't understand.
I
actually
love
how hard
live
it
stream
is.
more than recording because people are there.
You don't feel the pressure with like a
And,
live stream,
like-
you know, because like things happen.
like editing. I don't have to.
You don't have to edit on a live stream.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, something could go
So
wrong.
once you say
know.
something bad, you say something bad, and you fuck up. I
And
mean,
people have it there forever.
Yeah, exactly.
it's where you know
I jerk
mistakes
off.
is
I
where the
jerk
magic
off on
happens.
stream. It's there forever, but guess what? I didn't have to edit that shit.
So you plan on removing a video from your channel? Why so?
Yeah. It was the first video I ever did for YouTube. I think that or Sonic Heroes was before that.
1 minute more. Can we get
Woo!
this?
Ad revenue. All right, no, but
I said 1 minute more. 1 minute more.
I was gonna say that,
Yeah.
but god damn it. Oh, okay. No, it's just Pokemon Gale of Darkness. I'm sure it's a fine game. I've heard good things about it, but it just wasn't the video I was looking to do. It was around 15 minutes long. It had a lot of cuts. I personally found the game boring towards the start of it. I'm sure it gets better, but I don't have the patience to wait for that.
It takes a long time to get better.
It just wasn't what I wanted, because for my channel, eventually when I start uploading, I just want it to be professional. I want it to be formulated.
When we
and just
quality
straightforward.
content is the same way. We want it to be professional, but there needs to be more standards.
But
put
remember,
down for
the
it to be
quality
that way.
content is supposed to have quotation marks.
Yeah.
Quality
You
content.
can't do that with YouTube. We want you to put quotation, but we make it apparent for the channel and when we say it.
Nathan
to,
at the start didn't like the name, but
Nah.
he's grown to love it.
I love it now.
So that's good. That's good that you guys grown to love that and stuff. So, was there a reason that was the series just boring for your video and you just didn't want to continue on?
To be honest, we've done more of it. I lost the videos.
The main reason why I didn't want to do it anymore. So we recorded around four or three episodes. 3 episodes of it. Each one was an hour long, but they would have been 15 minutes on YouTube. And after doing the first one and it got uploaded, I watched it and I was like, oh, I mean, that's something, I guess. I didn't really find it funny or anything like it should have been. And then Nathan...
Because that was a time when we were really still, too, so...
And then Nathan messages me on Discord and he's like, hey, Dustin, sorry, I deleted your video on accident, and it was the second one. But he still had the third one, which is weird. So it went from the first to third one. So I was like, oh, but we can't even record it now. And I was just like, well, there isn't really a point anymore. So that was the main reason for taking it down. But also, I just didn't find it to be what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I didn't find it when editing it either. So, we were very still.
Mm-hmm.
So you enjoy editing, right, Nathan?
Yeah, I love editing.
So it's just a good thing. It's a good thing, man. Quality content. By the way, would you ever take requests from people that comment on your videos and be like, oh, I want you guys to play this, or do you guys want to do your own thing and you want to do what you want to do?
We want to do what we want to do.
Okay.
But we would be up for the option to take requests from people if it was something we would like to do.
Or is there any
That's how I see it.
Oh, okay. Well.
We play games that we want to play or that he wants to play because I haven't got to choose yet.
Star Wars is one that you chose.
We agreed on it.
Yes, we both did.
Which is a great.
He's making me play Sonic.
I'm not making you play Sonic.
He's making me play.
The agreement was, I was like, "Hey, we can play this one." And he was like, "Yeah, let's do that." It's doing good.
Yeah. Okay.
For that small channel.
Mm-hmm.
For a small channel, so I'm not complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So quality content. Did you guys choose the colors? Because I kind of like the pattern of the colors.
Was more like a me decision on it.
Yeah, Nathan runs the channel. He manages everything, so yeah. I have no
would
input.
Would you say you're just more?
I give him
person
input
that's
on
there?
shit, but it's mostly that I can't really give him input because he doesn't really know.
I don't know how things are ran around here.
So, the channel we're in right now. Here, wait, I think I have it on my desktop. I can show y'all. This is very simple.
I can't see it though.
Are you
gonna show them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can. As you can tell, it's very simple.
I hope you know this is not going to be an edited thing. I'll just put it up on the screen anyways.
Yeah, put it up on the screen. Yep. It's very simple, and it gets straight to the point. Quality content.
Quality content.
Yeah. Wait. Quality content.
Okay, that's cool.
That's
good.
But
straight to the point.
It's a very simple design, which I really do appreciate it.
You all keep talking while I pull up the profile picture too.
I just really do appreciate the channel as a whole. I can give input on the channel and stuff. It's just Nathan knows what he's doing, and I don't really know what I'm doing, so I wouldn't be.
I do ask sometimes about crap.
Mm-hmm. I like the difference, just the red and the blue. It's just staple colors. It's just straight to the point, not too complicated, which I like.
Is there going to be a profile picture change for your channel?
What is the
yeah, that we prefer doing that soonish.
what, QNC? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, it's very simple and to the point.
Yeah, I see it. I see that it looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like the idea.
What would you change about it?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I like everything
about it. If we go change anything, let's say quality content expands, we may do actual people. Like, you know what I mean? As a profile picture.
You can get shaped like a Q, and I can be the C.
Not that.
Yeah, we
you
can
know
do
what
it.
I mean.
For a more
like,
sensitive...
no, like the profile
Actually,
picture
yes.
would say the same, but it would get updated a little bit. But I mean, like, the channel would have a story in it. Instead.
For a more sensitive question, if quality content
was
blew up
bit.
in the future, what would you guys do?
That's not a question.
Well, okay, Nathan, you tell them what you would do. Yeah, you tell them what you do.
God damn it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Turn that off. Okay, what would you do, Nathan, huh?
I'm not speaking about it.
Okay. I know his answer. I know what you do. I know what you do, you...
See, I'll answer it. I would probably leave Tsunamiko, but it's not because I hate anybody. It's that it would be better if I stuck to my own stuff at that point and did what I wanted to do.
Could you think you could have done both?
I think I could have, but it would have been too taxing. If I'm going to do both, it would have to be after high school.
Well, considering the fact
I would say, if anything, that would probably be after high school anyway, if we were to blow up.
Okay, yeah.
So I think I would be able to handle both.
Well...
It's at the moment, if we were to blow up, I wouldn't be able to handle both of them.
I thought he was going to say he was going to leave.
Well, Tsunamiko, as like a whole, they don't do very many videos on the main Tsunamiko channel, so... I mean, basically, you could be in the group and then it wouldn't be a problem.
I know that, but we still have.
But in the
future,
future, if we did blow up, there would be a better formatting, such as there'd be more frequent. There'd be a schedule. Which
and what do you think?
And
the
we
schedule
would probably
be?
have editors.
So what?
At that point.
So what do you think the schedule?
Editing.
What do you think that schedule would be?
It'd probably be a Monday through Friday thing.
Monday through Friday, like a video a day. I think that'd be fine.
Yeah, like. The last part video would be Monday through Friday,
and then
like the weekends we could do a skit.
Our banner art is false advertising at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
Any very interesting games that you guys may have been interested in
soon
for the channel?
You got any like surprises or secrets that you may can hint around a little bit on this podcast?
Do we have any ideas?
Yeah.
We're
taking a breath of new air. Soonish.
A breath of new air. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
But
that's good.
a game we really want to play is Paladins.
Yeah.
Because that game is amazing.
It is a good game.
It really should get more attention than it should.
It's like we don't want to do it at the moment because Dustin doesn't have the best of mics.
It's in my opinion, it's the better.
And it's
Overwatch.
not. It's hard to do that over the internet already.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it's
if we were gonna do it, it would probably be over here.
Oh, Nathan. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about Final Fantasy? Okay, we should play 7.
Is 7 good?
7 something. The new one's like...
I meant the new one that's coming out though. Have you seen it?
Is there a 7th one coming out?
Yeah, it's like on the front page.
Okay, well, I would really like to play just Final Fantasy 7.
It comes out in like 2 days.
Really?
No.
I didn't know that.
Oh, does it come out in 2 days?
Final Fantasy what? I thought it was a different one.
No.
Really?
So what do you guys think about indie games for quality content?
I'll find it.
Nathan, answer that.
What?
Indie games.
Indie games.
I feel really great about them only if they actually have a good backing behind of people who are strong indie developers who have put time into it.
So you wouldn't say you wouldn't do no random indie game?
No, we would do random indie games, but only if it piqued our interest at like the top.
Like if it was memey enough, we'd do it.
Yeah, we'd do that too.
Like just a one-off.
Everybody loves the
But
memes.
if it was like a really good one, you know, like we'd probably do a series about it if you could do a series about
like
it.
Hat in Time. That's what we need to do.
Hat in Time.
Hat in Time.
What is that?
I'll pull it up.
That reminds me, there is a series coming on FreyGuy11's channel, which is mine.
Plug
in. Yeah, I'm gonna plug it in real quick. Okay, so there is a FreyGuy11 like indie series coming. So it's just gonna be a whole bunch of little indie games that we're gonna be playing on my channel. So
oh really?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, more 6.
So that's 15.
It's gonna be the crappiest
Insane
indie games you can possibly think of.
Just find like
Random
free to play
garbage. Game Jolt.
Sorry,
Yeah.
not
I'd go
section.
straight.
So,
no,
yeah, it's
well,
garbage.
you can't
It's not
say
something as
that
garbage.
Game Jolt is bad because Game Jolt does have really good indie games.
It's he was talking about the Sonic EX games though.
They're garbage.
Yeah.
I played most of them though, but
What about Agent Bark? We've never played that.
Yeah. We found
If you're looking for a fun game, boys, Agent Bark.
GameJolt.com.
How would you guys feel about playing something like more story-driven, like Nights in the Woods or something?
At the moment, we haven't done anything really like that.
Yeah.
Like
So
Sonic
we
Forces,
would-
but we don't care about the story.
Yeah.
I don't really.
The story is not even a
I
story.
don't
So you
care
guys,
about-
so it's more
The
for the
story is a
gameplay?
gobbled mess.
Yeah, we
So
were
far.
we were thinking about talking about fighters. I was wanting to do that, but now that I know that the
story is
campaign
garbage.
is awful, like
We
I
would
just,
probably
I just
still do a one-off on the multiplayer though, because multiplayer is really great.
like
on what, the Sonic game?
No,
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, well, okay.
We did
I heard that game was really good.
Mario. It is really good. It's just the campaign is awful because the story is awful. But when it comes to like more story-driven things, the closest thing we've done to that is Sonic Forces. But like, it's just not. I'm not a huge fan of Sonic, and then even Nathan's a big fan of Sonic. It's just he doesn't.
Even I'm a big fan, but I wouldn't say, "Oh, I gotta go out and get it." I love Sonic, and I would love to go out and get it, but I've spent way too much money in 2017 on Sonic. So, like Sonic Mania, I bought the Switch version and the Steam version. That's $40. I bought Sonic Forces. That's another $40.
So
That's
you were
$80 in total.
So you were talking about games that would pique your interest to play for your channel, which is quality content. So wouldn't you guys like to do something that maybe was more surprising, that you had no idea and you would just jump into something for make it more interesting instead of knowing something about it?
Yeah.
already?
See, it's just that's hard nowadays because
We
like
could
see,
do-
I do this to myself all the time. Like I spoil games and I spoil animes.
Is it
before
just
I even
because
watch
the
them.
YouTube?
We could do Earthbound. I haven't explored that.
It's like same thing with Cuphead, you know.
Yeah.
Cuphead doesn't really have a story, but like I kind of ruined it for myself
Yeah,
because
I ruined it for
there's so many
myself,
videos
too.
about it and people playing it. You know, it's just like
I think we all ruined it for us.
I
I still enjoy the game.
what's a game I ruined for myself? I did it once.
I ruined Sonic Mania for me because people are linking Sonic Mania all over the internet. I was so sad.
And then you watched it because obviously you're gonna watch it. You're a fan,
Halo.
you know.
I didn't watch Forces though.
I spoiled
because
Halo for me.
Forces actually worked really good.
Halo was an
But
easy
it
series to
turned out
spoil
be
for me.
garbage.
It's just like nowadays.
'Cause,
try
like, no,
to
wait.
surprise.
I'm trying.
Yeah, okay.
Like Forces, I didn't want to spoil because it actually looked like a story-driven game.
Yeah.
Mania, I didn't really care. It's a new cartoon.
Yeah,
game.
it's just another game, you know.
Yeah.
So
Adult ones. Which really
So
have
on
story.
quality
I mean, it kind of has
content-
a story, but even then, it still doesn't have a
So
story.
on quality content, guys, is there a limit to what you be playing? Like from VRs to Nintendo Switch
We're not doing
to
VR.
PlayStation.
No,
We're
it
not
would.
doing VR.
We could. It's
not doing
accessibility.
We're not doing VR.
Why?
What's the reason that you think it would be VR? Would be
I
really good?
don't like the game stuff they have, and just the idea of VR because we'd have to have the open space. And at the moment, all three of us are crammed in my bedroom with like 4 tables.
I know that, but I mean, like down the line.
Down the line.
And if we had
Because there is
accessibility to
you
VR.
can't say there isn't good titles for VR.
There
is
are.
some really good titles.
I don't know.
I don't think Super Hot is a good title.
I just don't really.
My favorite one.
Okay,
is White.
the minute they make a Sword Art Online VR game, fine,
Well,
I'll get
so-
it. Yeah, it's okay because it's Nerve Gear and it's on your face and it's whoosh. Link start.
So when I was
I
playing
mean,
VR games,
that's
I had a
very
chance.
possible
I had a
that
chance to
that's
play
what
Subnautica on VR, which was the most sea-sickening thing ever.
I can imagine.
Oh, it was bad, but I enjoyed the game, and I also played Resident Evil VR headset for the PlayStation 4, which was actually really, really good, and it was surprisingly not bad. I mean, there was some hiccups where the interface would kind of go and glitch through the walls,
And I'd
but,
bump into a wall.
and then
Have to turn around.
actually
and
bump into a wall. Yeah.
Tip over my tea. Step in it.
So there
is
is going to be
My favorite songs,
for now in quality content there is going to be limits.
Right now,
yeah,
well,
there's
it's
no
mostly
limits.
because of budget, I'd say, because like, how much is a VR headset? Like $70.
For a Oculus Rift, like the normal
300?
one, it's like 300. Yeah.
And then how much is like a really good one?
Well, Oculus Rift is pretty good. What a Vive? Maybe like $600,
yeah.
which is ridiculous.
But
I
considering
mean, it's not that ridiculous considering that's a $500 tower right beside you. you're looking at?
Well, I guess your tablet drawing limits are very low.
Nah.
But budget is a big.
I mean, it's still a
A big
budget
thing.
tab.
A big
though.
factor.
We both
for
still are in
quality
high
content.
school, and none of us have jobs.
Yeah. Like,
So that must
I've
make
been
it hard for
trying.
you.
I've actually been
Sometimes.
trying. No, I go pigment autistic.
No, you get okay, baby.
time in a lot
Wait,
of
that
things.
actually goes on my record, so people can view that crap still,
Yeah.
and in my past, and that's why
Oh,
it sucks.
Time is
I'll eventually get a job.
time
so
must be
it
an issue for
sucks.
you guys in general. It just be probably an issue because I know how it feels to have horrible time.
Time is terrible because when we do have recording second, it's a Friday and Saturday, and that's if we can get to that point because his stepmom's still at home. Sometimes he sometimes watches whatever, and like if you watch our videos, we get interrupted a lot. So time is
and plus, like when we're not recording, we just fuck around for like hours and hours and hours of just doing
sometimes
stupid
a
stuff.
day. And then, like today, we recorded something when we should have recorded the other day.
Yeah, it's just we have a good old time over at the Dustin Lounge.
Log. Yes.
It's quality content is just fun. You
Yeah.
know, that's like just a word that comes to my mind. Like it's just fun to do, and I don't know. It's just nice to do.
Both of you in quality content as people, what do you think you guys can bring to quality content that a lot of other channels would not?
Subtle humor.
Subtle
no,
humor?
Ourselves.
It's on the it's on the nose.
Ourselves.
Yourselves?
What's that
Yes.
supposed to mean?
What?
We're not funny.
We are funny at times.
We're not funny.
Okay, first
Funny at
off,
times.
when people think they're not funny, sometimes they are really funny. So, just want to let you know.
What can we bring to YouTube then?
We could try to bring new ideas and funny skills.
It's just like we get loud and we shout like every other Let's Player, but like most of the time that's not gonna happen.
That's all. It's like that's what we does.
Death stare of life right here.
Grr, you won't like me when I'm angry. Grr. What do you think we can bring?
I don't know.
So that's like an unanswered question.
It's really hard to say that when everybody's done everything.
There are no more original ideas.
I mean, I'm not saying that's not completely original ideas, but you can take a spin on it.
So what made you guys decide to make a YouTube channel at this state of YouTube when YouTube is going horrible for smaller creators?
That's a hobby.
It is a hobby.
It's more of a hobby at the moment.
Well, it's just like we did a lot of we worked together a lot. And like
we circle jerk
what's the first video we did together?
together.
Like Let's Play, not Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes in the description down below. Check it out. Funny stuff.
First video we did together was
It was on your channel.
I think Furry Cake could have been better.
Oh, it was
Mario
Mario 64.
multiplayer.
And we just had a lot of fun with that. And then Nathan was like, "Hey, like, would you want to do like a collab channel?"
See, the videos, I think the videos are private, but they're still on that channel.
Mm-hmm.
I said
Yeah.
didn't want to do them because we did a bunch of them videos and I lost them the same way with the Pokemon videos of his.
He's a lot more organized now.
Yeah, I have like a 4 terabyte hard drive, keep all this shit on. I try to be more organized.
But yeah, he just asked me one day, like, "Hey, would you want to do a collab channel?" You know, because like doing stuff together is fun. I was like, "Yeah, sure, that'd be fun." I haven't even posted a video on my channel yet.
I haven't posted in months.
It's just
When I first brought up that idea, I still didn't post it in months. At that time too.
yeah, man.
So I'm terrible.
Well, I think a majority of personal stuff is happening in our lives right now, so I think that's factors in also with time and energy to do things.
See, like, I was out it was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? I was out all week because of being sick, and I couldn't do anything, and I'm now getting over it too.
Like
So-
currently you're getting over it?
Yeah, I'm currently getting over it.
Okay.
Like, you all have heard me all this week, and so far I've been coughing.
The viewers might not know, but we know.
Oh, I know. He coughed in my face a couple minutes ago.
Wanted to smack him hard, didn't you, Dustin?
Mm-hmm.
So, quality content. I really like the idea. I think it's good. I think you guys play off well with each other, and I think it just makes a great YouTube channel in general. And I do think you possibly can and could bring new things to the table when a lot of other channels can't. A lot of channels that I know and we work with currently, they just bring the same thing that a lot of other channels do.
Thanks to Tsunamiko, I
have some shout outs. Because I don't know.
Shouts to my boy Colin at Artwork on Twitter. My boy Ryan at Tsunamiko.
Reminds me, that will be our next podcast. Ryan will be featured in our next podcast. So
nice.
I didn't agree to this.
It's like, no,
I didn't agree to this.
Yes, I agree.
That's it.
No.
You're getting paid.
Oh, this is my
okay, fine.
So I see that you have.
I'm only here because I'm getting paid.
No, they're not. They're
I'm
not
only here because I'm getting paid.
They're here because.
Have you seen that interview?
What?
Okay, I forget the specific sports person who did this because I'm not a huge sports guy, but I saw the interview. I thought it was really funny. So I think it was after the Super Bowl or something, right? And like, it might have been I don't even want to say his name because I'll get like made fun of. But like, he was at an interview after the Super Bowl. He sat down and people wanted to ask him questions because there was a press conference with just him. And then all he would say is, "I'm here just because I'm getting paid." And like, he wouldn't say anything else. And after like 30 minutes was up, the press conference was over. He went and got paid, and like he didn't say anything. He just sat there for 30 minutes, didn't do anything. And I thought that was really funny.
He still got paid.
Yeah, he still got paid.
So I see that you guys have a sponsor under quality content in your banner.
I wouldn't
Origin.
call that a sponsor.
Is it? Is not a sponsor currently?
It's not a sponsor.
Are you guys planning on having sponsors?
It's more like affiliate. Well, it's affiliate.
Do you think you can get Tsunamiko to sponsor it? Just because it is you are a part of Tsunamiko.
Nah, they're our rival clan. Fuck those guys.
At the moment, we kind of are rivaling them, even though I'm still a part of it.
That's kind of weird to think about.
I know none of their friends.
It's really hard to think. It's really hard to think about, but when you think about it, if I was to, I would focus more on quality content in the future if that happened. So yeah, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Now, why don't we ask questions, Mr. FreyGuy here?
Yeah, what about you?
Turn the table.
Next up.
Oh gosh.
It's like next
now
up.
we're already 32 minutes in.
Do you guys just
podcast is like an hour.
What do you guys just want to keep going? We ask him questions.
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
So yeah, as a whole, quality content is just a fun channel. I would strongly suggest going and checking out some videos. As my recommended video to start out with would be just the very first Sonic Forces, because like it was just a little baby outline.
If you want to
of what
see
we were.
how we are with skits, handling skits, I'll also, I guess FreyGuy11 will link Sonic Heroes playlist.
I will link everything. I'll link their channels, their quality content, and everything. And I'll link their Twitters, everything. It'll be all good. So you guys can go check down in the description and you can check all that.
Twitter?
Yeah, I'm never on it. I'll start using it more if like people want to message me or something.
Well, we're gonna plug your Twitter in there as well. So.
I have a Twitter. I never use it.
Guys, anything else you guys can plug in, like an Instagram, Snapchat? Anything
Check
else?
me out on MySpace at Big
Check
Dick
me out on
Lover.
Bebo.
Okay, now Mr. FreyGuy. You want
Yes.
to take turns asking questions?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay.
Yeah,
Mr. FreyGuy, where did the name of Frey and Guy in 11 come from?
My Xbox 360 account that currently was bought from somebody else in Ohio.
But how did you come to that name?
I didn't.
You just...
It was on there.
Oh.
And I decided it, and I chose it as a name.
So when you say you're the real FreyGuy11, you're a lying bastard.
I guess.
No.
No,
no.
originally it was just a name that came up, and he never used the account.
It was
and he literally had just done it the next day when he got the Xbox 360, and then I was like, okay, this is a really cool name. So like I kind of used that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing videos with this, and then I started talking, and then I met Nathan when we started doing videos, and it was really fun, and we started with a black background with Minecraft. It was awful, but I mean, it was good to me.
I think he has that.
FreyGuy11 came from an Xbox generated name. It wasn't built by me. It wasn't built by me, nor was it anything. It was literally a generated name that came from Xbox 360.
That's crazy. Why didn't we do that? Quality content. Fuck that.
FreyGuy11, that's where it's
Dick Eater 69.
Yeah, Dick Eater 69.
It's a neat story.
That's cool. I didn't know that. That's why I asked. Okay, so
I knew
it's
that
it's your
story.
turn. Well, I didn't know that. Why didn't you never told me?
I told you this.
There's a lot of-
You've never told me that before.
told you
Okay,
this story.
your turn. Your turn.
What is your favorite game series, Mr. FreyGuy11?
That you've played, or just in total?
in total,
In total.
Like-
Okay. Like every
all
game.
around,
All around.
I would say.
other than Doom.
Hmm?
Other than Doom.
Other than Doom? Oh, okay.
Doom 4.
yeah.
That's the same series.
No.
Doom remaster.
I have to think about this really
A
hard.
Doom mod for Quake.
Minecraft.
No.
Doom mod.
Oh, I was weak.
Quad content.
Darksiders,
Darksiders. Okay.
which is
Why? I've never played it.
I like Darksiders. I also like God of War. So those are two like in my opinion, I played Darksiders as a child. So I played it with my dad, and we had an Xbox 360, like not even slim. It was like the original Xbox 360. And as soon as we got out of the box, it came with the game Darksiders, and that was the game me and my dad played. And when me and my dad played it, we couldn't beat it, and I never could figure out how to beat it. Still to this day, don't know how to beat this one part. And then I figured it out, not too long ago, but still haven't went back and beat it. So I skipped that part.
What was the part?
Reporter plays.
How you threw a ball
Darksiders.
at the thing, and you have to stick it on the wall, and I couldn't figure out how to blow it up.
So it just hit the wall and be like, okay, what now?
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't know what to do. I like Darksiders, but I really do like God of War as well. So
My
those
dad
are really
likes God of
What
War.
about Halo?
Halo's really good too. I just think 5 is garbage.
I've never.
No,
played
no,
five.
no.
I heard the multiplayer is worth it though.
The multiplayer is just the only thing. I never really liked Halo multiplayer, and that was something that
Halo 4 was great.
I never really liked Halo multiplayer. I liked a more story-driven game. Like I can sit down and play Final Fantasy game and be completely fine, and I would enjoy it. Like, cause that's just cool. It's a good story-driven game, and in general, that to me that's appealing, and I like story-driven games more than I do a based game like Sonic, or like it's just not really into that story.
He's trash talking your boy Nathan.
No, it is.
Okay,
No.
okay, but in general, Sonic is fun, so I can't really say much.
What would be your favorite series you've done on your channel so far, or just video? In
Fuck, I
general?
don't have that many videos.
I know, but like, just what would be your favorite one that you've made?
Favorite? I really have to. I think I would. It'd have to go to the Five Nights at Freddy's one because, in general,
What was
to
that?
the sister location. And
Oh, okay.
I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's games, and I don't think they deserve the hype that they got, and I don't really think they're that good. They're basically a clicking game, and it's like okay, the lore is there, and that's what made it popular. All right, whatever. I enjoyed it. First off, because it just came out, and I literally got it for free before it became a paid thing, and then I started playing it, and then I recorded it with a green screen in the back, and it was just great. And I had to stick up a whole bunch of lamps to get lighting. It was just, in general, to me, it was a fun series to do, even though it was only 2 episodes, and I never finished it. In general, that was my favorite, and it was the funniest for me because I still laugh at it every time I watch it.
It's your turn.
Okay.
How invested are you in the memes?
The memes.
Depends. I am a meme, so
Oh, okay, fair enough.
links in the description, reading comments. Plug in. Don't-
Life is a journey.
Oh,
Have you
no.
ever shown the story?
What story?
Oh, you don't. You still have it on your phone, don't you?
It's on my old phone.
Yeah.
I'll show them it later.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm typing up a book. It's a late Christmas present at this point, but it's a story about the philosophy of it's the philosophy of life. His version of it. And allow me to do a quote from his video. Life is a journey that you take within your life, because I believe life is a journey. A true poet we have amongst us, everyone. Question for you, FreyGuy11.
Don't ask me what the meaning of life is because I'm not answering it.
Should have just did it earlier. Okay. What about your channel do you think can appeal to people and get them to watch? Like what can you bring with your channel that well, not that most people can't do, but that you can appreciate on your own?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the love I have for it in general, because I do really have a really great passion for it, and that's thanks to him, Nathan. Appreciated, because it did bring a passion to me, and it was appealing, and I enjoy it every time I do a video. It might be the shittiest video I've ever done, but I enjoy it, and to me, I think if you enjoy it and you love what you do, people will love it too.
People will love it too. If you put the time into it, people will want to watch it.
I can say the Astroneer video was worth my time, so we just deleted that video. That video.
Shut up.
Better go.
Stop it.
Better go watch that video before it gets deleted. Go watch that video before it gets deleted. Links in the description.
Now you mentioned Tsunamiko.
Mm-hmm.
Tsunami, as it should be said. You two are members of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
I literally know nothing about anyone.
You've talked to Ryan.
I've talked to Ryan.
You like him,
but I shut my mouth.
but he's pretty cool.
Yeah. In your opinion, this is actually a question for both of you. In your opinion, what would be the best part about being in Tsunamiko at the moment?
The opportunities.
Yeah, the opportunity. It does bring a lot of opportunities.
Look at this guy. Fucking sellout.
I love everybody in Tsunamiko. Like, really, Josh
but I'm
is
just
like my...
using them.
But no, like, really, Josh, Ryan's little brother, is like my bestest friend now because we're both fucking memes. Wait, here, let me just show you a chat on Discord.
They can't see it, Nathan.
They don't have to see it. I'm just showing you all.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking good.
On Discord?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, you going. So, what about Tsunamiko do you appreciate?
It does bring a lot of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
As Nathan said, he's been able to meet
a lot
creators
of
that he really looks up to. Of course, I haven't yet,
mm-hmm.
and that's fine because I'm not really into that, group of area expertise because I'm really different in the Tsunamiko group when I'm not as big into Zelda or Mario or Nintendo as everybody else in the Tsunamiko group is. So I'm different, definitely, and I'm separated away from that.
You feel like you just everyone has their thing. Ryan likes Zelda a lot. This faggot likes Sonic.
Yeah.
You can't connect with that.
I can't. I do like Zelda. Don't get me wrong, and they're great games. And so is Sonic. And Sonic has some shitty games, but it also has some good games where I can actually sit down and play. But I feel like everything they like is completely different from what I like.
From what you like, okay. But you mentioned the friends. What are some friends that you've met in the Tsunamiko chat?
I met a lot of good people. Sadly, disappeared and quit Tsunamiko,
mm-hmm.
which is really unfortunate. But I enjoyed my time there and stuff, so I still love it. I really do love it. And the people I did meet, good friends, I met Ryan, I met Josh, and I met all these people, and they all were different for me. And I'm not gonna voice my opinions on everybody here because I don't want to be biased.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like at a total, there's only a couple true Tsunamiko members.
Okay.
So what does it say? And we're back.
Okay. Part 3 of preschool.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Josh mentions tomorrow I'm graduating. It's not correct.
What did you major in?
Crayon. You forgot the I of Josh mentions. Damn. Joshy Poo, where are you? Here. Nice. What are you doing, my dear? Petting my bunny. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, Nathan. So, back to you. Who would be what? So you said it brings opportunities for you.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, elaborate.
By collaborating with them.
I have had so many opportunities. One I don't know why I didn't still do. Okay, so one night it was morning and Colin is because I said something in chat, and he said, "Oh, Nathan, you're still awake."
Explain who Colin is, so just because the viewers might not know.
If you don't know who Colin is, he's a really cool guy who's really good at art. I don't have anything I have to say is Project Beta Triforce. He was the creator of that, and it's no longer a thing.
People just dislike.
Yeah.
You're associated with him, that monster.
I didn't finish the project. Well, anyway,
I
he's
laugh-
that,
I
and
laugh
he's the
my
creator of
ass off.
Haven Story, and he's working on other crap. He's also now a member of Sonic Paradox, which has got me close to people like that. So that's fucking cool as it's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just because it's
Like, there's people you look
because
up
it's
to.
Sonic?
No, it's people I've really looked up to who are really good at fucking art and
See?
shit. Okay, let me go on about the story I was about to tell. Okay, so one night I'm in a Discord chat with Colin and people in his Haven Story Discord chat. I say something and Colin's like, "Oh, Navy, you're still awake. I need your help." I'm like, "What?" It's like, one of my friends need help setting up a Super Mario 64 server.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, hold on, I was just about to get to that. Okay,
Yeah.
so just hold on right there. Okay, so both of you have been around some bigger YouTubers.
Oh yeah, I've met some. I've met some.
Now,
Actually, met
now
some
have
really
any
big
of you
ones.
ever been starstruck by a couple of them? Like you really looked
Yes.
up to them. Now I know Nathan, that's what he's about to say, but you've never really
No.
like met anyone. It's just like, oh wow, you're actually here. I'm talking to
Well,
you.
see, mine was
I
like
don't-
a surprise because I'm too stupid to pay attention.
To me,
That's happened yet?
no.
Can I finish mine?
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay,
Let
so-
Nathan finish.
So he's like, "Oh, my friend needs help setting up a Super Mario 64 online server when the game was still kind of open when it first got released." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can help him because I figured out how to port forward and all that crap." And he's like, "Yeah, come help me." He joins in the call. I'm sitting there in the call talking to fucking
Okay, hold on.
Arabian Angel for 20 goddamn fucking minutes. I look over, I see his name. I didn't know it was fucking him. I look over, I'm like, "Oh my fucking god, it's you." And and then Colin's like, "Nathan, don't freak out."
Yeah, keep going.
Nathan, don't freak out.
Don't forget.
And then I was like, "Okay, I won't." I didn't freak out, but I was still starstruck because I was talking to fucking Nathan, and he's fucking great. He's a really great artist.
Nathan, you're gonna scare him. Stop freaking out.
I know, right?
No, he was like, "Hey Nathan, don't freak out." I was like, "But it's him." And he's like,
but it's him.
"Yeah." And then, like, he's a really good artist. It's not Sakai Sonic. He's a really fucking good artist.
Yeah.
And I found Food Sonic, of course, but he's a really good fucking artist.
Uh-huh.
He's really fucking good. And okay, I have the opportunity to race him in Mania. so y'all know.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
you
Okay,
win?
so no,
Okay.
I had the opportunity to,
You had it.
because on Twitter one day he was asking if anybody wanted to race. I was like, I mean, I could sometime. He's like, "Yeah, sure." I said, "DM me on Discord," and we're also already friends on Discord too. So wait,
Where is it? Let me see. Arabian Angel? There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's online,
Fanboy?
so I can show it a little bit more. If I say go to friends. It's
Oh.
on my fucking friends list. So you know, your
I'm
boy is
friends
like,
with Arabian Angel.
you're friends with Arabian Angel on Discord.
Okay.
I have had some exposure, but not with like in
And, like,
friend wise. I've met some
I'm gonna
really
be all-
big
I haven't
YouTubers.
met-
The biggest one I've ever met was 200K.
And who was that? I
Um,
remember.
No, it was a Minecraft
Oh,
YouTuber,
okay.
but it was still really cool because we talked.
Can
It
I
was
say
like,
this real quick?
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, right now, I've
Fucking fanboy.
Sonic Paradox, great animators, great people. I haven't really met any of them yet, but I basically have the opportunity to. Just saying.
He inserts himself.
Yeah, if I really try. But no, I'm not going to do that. Eventually, I'm going to be on stream with Colin, and they may be there at some point in time. So the fun of that, meeting Donnie and them, is fucking great.
Donnie, like you know him. Like
Yeah.
you know the
I
dude.
know them.
Okay.
I know the names.
Go ahead, Nathan.
And it's great. It's the same.
Oh,
So now
okay.
it goes really great.
Okay.
Because Colin gets himself around somehow.
Okay.
That little crab bastard. No, he'll only get that if he's solid.
Is he Jewish?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's fine.
Maybe we
I
can.
mean, he kind of he actually works.
Maybe we can get him on a
So-
podcast in the near future, and maybe we can
We
get him
keep
with you
wanting to
there.
get people on cop with bed.
We gotta get everybody on podcast.
Yeah, we got to, man.
FreyGuy11 podcast. Everybody, this is a cute story.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
so what were you saying?
Okay, so I did meet somebody. Minecraft is dead. Okay, it really is dead. Its trail's dead. But when I was there, it was like, okay, yeah, it was still really popular. So I was like, okay, cool. I had the opportunity to meet somebody And we actually were friends, and we talked on Facebook for the longest time. I really don't know what happened. He kind of just quit, and I was like, well, that sucks. But he had the, like, exposure already, so he was at 200K. It was 235, and it was pretty good. So I was pretty impressed, and it was nice to talk to somebody that was bigger than me, and I asked for more advice, even though it was Minecraft content, editing advice, thumbnail advice, and then stuff like that. And that was cool. Even though my thumbnails are...
explains everything.
No, it doesn't.
So
I know it doesn't, because I didn't take good advice.
So, as a group, Tsunamiko,
Yeah.
do you think they function well as an organization? I'm gonna call it an organization, but
Yeah.
it's not. It's
Okay,
just
guys.
They could if they put the time effort
Okay,
to it. It's that most
yeah.
people are lazy in the group.
Oh, yes.
And nothing gets done. I've even tried helping pushing towards that goal, but I got shot down. So
It's like there's no communication.
yeah, there's like
I really
no
do love
communication.
Tsunamiko.
The only person that I talk to the lead member every fucking day, and there's no fucking control over the channel.
Wait, you mean Tsunami Ryan?
Yeah.
I talked to Ryan.
Yeah, exactly.
we-
And there's no lead over the channel.
I talk to Ryan every day. I don't even know the dude.
Yeah, exactly.
We talked not too long ago, and we were talking about how I feel like not everybody is 100%. And I told him that. And I was like, not everybody is 100% in Tsunamiko, and maybe you should. I wasn't gonna say this to him, but maybe you should start like putting a little bit more authority into what you should like do.
Ryan just seems like a chill dude.
He is a very chill dude, and I don't want him to be any different. But like, there needs to be a fine line on what you got to do. There has to be some boundaries. Like, it's cool, friends. Yeah, do what you want, do what you need time to time.
Well, see,
But
you're not allowed to upload anything to official channel was the rule set in place at the beginning. But now when I ask if I can upload anything there as like something new, I get shut down every fucking time.
I don't know what's up with that, because I've never really wanted to...
Don't you remember that rule being put in place that anybody can upload anything there?
Yeah, I remember.
As long
that.
as it...
Who shot you down?
There. Ryan and fucking Colin. I got shot down by the both of them. And I was like, why?
Well, then what is Tsunamiko group then?
Exactly.
Is it just streamers now?
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, we
Okay.
move on from that.
So-
because we don't want to be very biased to anybody.
Because I like them all.
Oh yeah, we all love them. We love them.
I love them. I don't even know them.
You like the Ringgit Dragon Ryan made for you?
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I know Tom was for yes, he said, can you do
Is
this?
it just me that it bothers me when Ryan's like, I don't want to upload because I like live streams better. Dude, upload. I actually enjoy your videos. I do
Enjoy the live streams.
I enjoy.
His live streams are a lot better than his uploads.
I like his videos.
He puts a lot of time and effort into the streams. Like, sometimes he streams for 6 hours doing work for people.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, he does
Just
really.
like it.
He definitely is one of the more active Tsunamiko members. Definitely.
See, like, most of them are active. Like, here, I can give you a list of active
No,
Tsunamiko
stop.
members.
Stop. We're not going into that.
Nathan, don't do that. Compromise.
Whoa, who drew that?
People are really talented in the Tsunamiko
Dude, send me that.
official server. This person done Batman and every shit.
Okay, well, let's.
Send me that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and...
Send me that.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to
Yeah.
something that is really good, though.
Well, you can go back to the FreyGuy
This is-
questions because you
yeah,
guys
this
really
is,
seemed
like,
interesting in
technical
asking FreyGuy questions.
Yeah, I like the interview aspect of this. I want to be an interviewer. It'd be cool.
Okay.
Anyways, FreyGuy11. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm just a kid that's 17.
I'm just a kid. Said help. They got me captive.
Send nudes.
No, for real though.
Send nudes, we'll let them free.
I am just a kid
Send news to Mario.
that
Link in the
felt
description.
inspired and wanted to do YouTube. Not for money, but as a hobby. And
For the
as-
hose.
For the house. No,
For the house.
For the
Like the way
house.
you said it.
for the house.
House.
Okay, now just some... These questions are for the both of you.
Alright.
Just some shoot from the hip questions, okay? What would be your favorite video game you've ever played?
Doom.
The
Sonic.
original?
Sonic, man, I'm kidding. Mario Odyssey.
Doom the original.
The original.
Mario
Doom or the original will never be Doom 4. I love Doom 4. Don't get me wrong, and I play it almost every day. But Doom.
I would say Mario
Original.
Odyssey, but...
Really?
Are you saying, like, game in total? Like...
It's just your favorite game.
Doom 2 is the best.
It's your favorite game.
Doom 2 is the best.
Doom 2 is the best.
It's the best.
Okay.
It is my favorite. And especially when we were like make mods and stuff.
Odyssey.
The modding community in
Odyssey's
Doom
really good.
is crazy. Oh, plug in, guys! I am making a Doom server for Discord, so if you guys want to join that, link in the description
There
below.
are so many plugs in this. Like,
I'm
make sure to check out blah blah blah.
Now that's going to end up in the description.
Everything is gonna
except
end up in the
for if
description.
you write them down after this.
No, you have
That's
to.
the only way we'll go. Remember.
No, I can write them down. I'll listen to the podcast. Now, Nathan, what would be yours? Your favorite game you ever played?
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Now, what about Doom do you appreciate? Like Doom 2.
It's action.
It's action. It's just the.
It is the pinnacle of the born first-person FPS shooter.
Just run around and shoot stuff. Shoot the bad guys. Did you? Oh, okay. Just shoot the bad guys. It's the original one. Is just to shoot the bad guys. You know.
Shoot the bad guys.
Shoot the bad
demons.
guys.
Shoot the demons.
Yeah.
Get them away. Whatever.
And
Simple
was-
yet effective.
it was just revolutionary. And
It was a very revolutionary game because there wasn't many games like that. I mean, it came on Windows 95, and it was so. I mean,
Yeah, computers.
we know what you think. We know what you think.
Nathan, what about Mario Odyssey do you appreciate? Like, what makes it your favorite game?
Mario.
Okay, no, but
Everybody just left.
yeah. So, what about Mario Odyssey?
It improves on everything previous 3D installments of Mario didn't have.
So, like, what was your
It basically
favorite?
improves on everything.
So, like, what's your favorite Mario game before that? 64.
It would be 64. So
But
64
it's just-
was the ground for every other 3D Mario.
But Odyssey's just better
Yeah.
because it's new.
It's
Graphics.
newer. It has nothing to do with graphics. I wouldn't care if it looks like Mario 64.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's just better.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is the story any good?
Yes.
Really?
It's-
I had no idea what the story is.
the story is Mario saved Princess Peach. It's the same shit.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Mario is not even. He's a two-dimensional character. He doesn't have much character to him.
He's
And
a
they're
plumber.
trying to make a movie of him, so you guy knows, and it's being made by Illumination.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking terrible.
I mean, we've already seen the.
Shigeru Miyamoto is
helping.
producer, right? One of the producers of it. So we got the guy who made Mario East part of it.
Yeah. Okay. Unlike like Dragon Ball Evolution,
Yeah, and all that crap.
like no one worked on that, and like no one wanted to touch it.
Nobody even wanted to draw for it.
What?
It was garbage.
No, Evolution was live action.
It looked like garbage.
It looked like garbage. They drew them live action.
Yeah.
No, but okay.
They shot it with a phone.
That'd be funny.
Goku!
Okay.
Take my mother.
So,
Goku!
in your guys' opinion, what is like in your head? What's like the most iconic video game character? You know,
Mario.
Like I say,
Mario.
video
Mario.
games.
Mario.
Mario.
It's so easy. Who do you think of when you think of gaming? Really?
Think of Mario Sonic.
You think of
Because
I don't think of Sonic.
The only reason you
I
can
don't
think
think
of
of
Sonic
Sonic.
because Sonic was rivaling Mario at one
Mario.
point.
Yeah, and Mario's just the granddaddy.
Yeah.
You know,
Why
he's
is it when
better.
I think of gaming, sometimes I think of Mortal Kombat?
Because that's what you like when you're stupid.
I really think.
Because it's its own genre of fighting that improved upon it. The genre.
There's so many games. When I think of gaming, I just think of so many games in general.
Mhm.
I feel like Street Fighters and stuff. I think of really.
Yeah, I don't think.
But when I say video games, what's like the first thing that comes in your head?
Mario.
You know,
Pac-Man.
it's only Pac-Man's cool, but Pac-Man's not really a character. He's
Yo, yeah,
What is
he's a
he?
character. He's
no,
a
but what
character.
is he? He's a circle thing.
I don't know.
Like
A dot eater?
I don't remember what it is, but I know the dots he is like cakes things. They're actually like cake.
Oh, okay.
Like I think they're like some kind of rice bowls or something. I forget what they actually are. They're based on something.
If you could pick one game,
One game. Okay.
it was a one and done that could have a sequel. What would you want it to be?
Mario 64
Rage.
too.
Mario 64 too?
Yeah.
Rage.
It needs a
Okay,
sequel. Everybody's been asking for it for years.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do it.
They did a Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. They could do it.
Yeah, but
Rage or
Galaxy-
Skyrim.
They were in the same time.
About Rage.
I think Rage should have got a sequel.
I've never played it.
Rage is so good. It is the most underrated fucking game.
You should play that on the channel.
It is that I would watch. It's really, really good, and it is so. It did not get any fucking credit at all, and this game was good.
Did something come out with it, like another like popular game?
Well, it was made by the same developers of Doom.
But Doom didn't.
No,
they didn't do anything that year. What year did it come out? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, do you know if anything came out like with it? Like, new game. Yeah. What came out with? Do you know?
I feel like that would have been the time Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 actually
like,
came out like the year.
Mario game.
Years. And then like the new Call of Duties and shit.
I'll be honest, I never gave a shit about. I never gave a shit about Mario.
I can double check the year.
I like Mario, but I never gave a shit about it. It was really like, fuck Mario. Let me go play some fucking Mortal Kombat, more Rage, and...
Okay, yeah, 2011. This would have been the year Sonic Generations and all that them kind of games came out.
Oh, okay.
This would have been the Gold Mine year.
Gold Mine year?
That's what I call it.
I
Because that's when a bunch of good games came out. Like, the Wii was doing very good. It had really good games for it, for a game with motion, a console with motion controls. Did Smash release in 2011? Well,
I think so.
Much. I think it did. And you had
Might
like,
have been
all that kind of
2012.
crap. You had Black Ops 2, didn't you?
All the Black Ops. No, Black Ops 1 was released in like 2000 something. Like late. I mean, early.
Call of Duty was never a war
Black Ops
game.
2 may have
Oh, it's not you're right, it's not a war game.
It was never a war game.
Well, Black Ops...
What do you mean?
1.
Call of Duty was never a truly war game.
Call of Duty was a war game, you dumb fuck.
It is in a sense, like, that's what it's supposed to be.
I played the originals.
The originals are, they're fucking amazing. But I'm talking about...
They're war games.
Those are war games. Nowadays, no. Not really. They are garbage.
The futuristic wars. And yes, they are garbage.
Okay, first off, favorite Call of Duty of all time is Call of Duty 3.
Black Ops 2.
3. Where there was tanks, and there was cars you can drive, and there was vehicles, and there was good one-time sniping shots that if you took one shot, it was it. And it was good.
Black Ops 2.
It felt real.
Black Ops 2.
From a fun aspect, Black Ops 2. My personal favorite, though, is World at War.
That's fun. That's fair.
World at War.
That's David's favorite because it's realistic.
The shotgun from it.
Which one, French gun?
Realistic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't really use a shotgun. I try sniping.
Boots on the ground gameplay.
No, I'm talking
Boots
about
on the ground. Boots on the fucking ground.
No, I'm talking about the double barrel.
Oh, I love the double barrel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. High fives. High five. High five.
Double barrel.
High five.
Double barrel.
Double barrel. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Oh.
Okay. You can ask us questions about anything.
I'm just okay.
Now we asked us questions. Let's talk about that.
Now, when it comes to since we're on the subject of war games, when it comes to like first-person shooters, do you feel like, in your personal opinion, would you want it to be realistic,
yes,
or just like ridiculous? So like, would you rather want it to be realistic, or would you want it to be like ridiculous?
I want it to be realistic.
Right now, let's do a little comparison real quick. Like, what's a realistic?
A realistic makes.
Battlefield 1, I haven't played it, but it looks more realistic.
A realistic makes a great story.
Most of them.
A realistic game makes a great story. Sometimes.
I can agree with that, but also when it comes to like the ridiculous factor, it
depends on how ridiculous you're talking about.
Gunshot, you're dead.
When realistic, I wouldn't consider Rainbow Six Siege realistic. It's cool and all. It's not realistic. I understand, like, they do have the one shot to the head, you're dead. But when it comes to like body shots, you tank a whole clip. You know, when it comes to that,
I still need to get on because I've seen crap from it, and
I just want to say this: anybody who's a sports game player,
and I know even use
please do not sub to my channel. Just saying.
Sports game player.
Any sports game, garbage. Why would you want to play a sports game when I play games to escape reality? Is the closest sports game I could get to. The closest. And that's bare minimum. The closest sports game.
My favorite one is NASCAR for the PS2.
Okay, first off, because I want to escape reality, not be in it. and fucking play it.
Madden 15.
Like,
21.
okay, well, that's
Madden 2000.
What was even the question I asked? Oh, reality versus ridiculousness when it comes to war games.
Reality.
You would prefer it to be more realistic to a sense, like.
Because like, oh,
you're not dead. Boom, dead.
Yeah.
You're like, this has happened way too many
because
times.
then that takes more
Call
skill
of
to
Duty.
play and tactics.
Call of Duty team deathmatch, not hardcore. I unload a whole clip into a dude. He turns around, boom, I'm dead.
Yeah.
you know that flank check. It failed like the first 2 shots. I just wanted to make that clear. And especially when you're aiming for the fucking face and you're just shooting them in the head, and it's like, yo, their flank jacket wasn't up there. Game logic, game rules.
EA Sports.
It's in the fucking. It's in the money, not the players.
So you prefer to be more realistic. What's like a realistic game that you... Battlefield 1.
From what I've played a few minutes of it. And
Okay,
I've seen
it
looks more realistic.
It has a fine line.
Jumps out a jet, blows up a dude with a rocket launcher, gets back into midair, flies off.
Okay, first
realistic.
I'm just saying it's the most realistic we have.
Okay, it's the
that I can think of.
Has anybody played Armor 3?
No.
What?
Armor 3?
I don't know.
That's a good game. Okay, well, anyways, I think it's good. I think Battlefield 1 is a great game, but it is not as realistic as I want it to be. But it definitely is a good war game.
It was realistic.
It's just
the most.
I'm not
Battlefield is
saying
just
I'm
so
saying
Battlefield
my
is just so big, you know. Like in Call of Duty, there's a map, you know, 3 lanes, you know. Left, right, middle.
That's a whole
looked
field.
down on Battlefield, and and it was stupid of me to do that because you had somebody that was competing. Because as a kid, I didn't know, like, oh, there's probably good titles that are way better than this Call of Duty piece of shit. So it's like, okay, you got Call of Duty, and then you got Call of Duty's up here, and then Battlefield is just like all the way low, and it's not even getting hype at all. But you go back and play those games, and they're really, really good. And then you go and you play Call of Duty, and it's just like, I feel like all I'm doing is running around. There's no strategy, because in real war there is strategy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If it was more realistic, there would be more strategy to the game, like war.
Yeah, I like war games, and I think there's a couple good war games that actually do that, and they're so they're unrated, like, and they're not like
because Call
popular.
of Duty is just this big powerhouse that's kind of just taking
of
over
little
kids
because the company who made it was already known for
it's just
games.
like
I just want to say
they're making up Black Ops 4. Yeah.
It's not gonna be good.
Well, I'm a Call of Duty player, so obviously I have some bias on the subject, but it's just like it's just Call of Duty is just this big powerhouse that's just taking over FPS shooters. You know, like they're just keeping everyone down while they're on top. You know, the only real rivals they have being like, let's say, Halo or
EA's Battlefield nowadays.
Or Battlefield. You know, Battlefield's like the closest thing because Halo probably after 5 kind of stock went down.
Yeah, I'm going to get Halo 4 again. 360 code.
It is really good. Some of the enemies were kind of weird though. I have to admit.
I'm just saying the multiplayer is really fucking good.
I want to play. Why can't I have a game that's both?
4's multiplayer is the best.
Why can't I have a game that's both?
I really want to play it. Send
Who
me
thought?
send me a 360.
Who thought that the what saved like World War II the new Call of Duty? What do you think saved it? Just a tad bit. It's a garbage game, but what saved it really?
It's actually not that bad.
I've seen it.
What's not bad? The
think
campaign?
Well,
I think what saved it is like the publicity around it.
The campaign.
The what?
Saved it.
The
publicity
around it.
I personally believe
it's
the reason why
people saying it's going. Oh no, it's going to go back to the roots. Get to World War II. World War was good. World War One.
I think
basically promoting their old games.
The big picture that they wanted to do is like, oh, boots on the ground.
They literally said that like 6 million fucking times.
I can appreciate, you know, people like having boots on the ground, but if you wanted to do that, you can just go play Call of Duty 2. Okay? Just saying. Don't complain when you have...
Can you just do World at War Remastered?
No, what I...
Can you just do that? Please?
What I believe
They'll probably
helped
get
it
that
with
just remaster it, make it the graphics 10 times better, and they'll just be like, oh fuck yeah, that'll be awesome. Let me play that. Like fuck Call of Duty World War II. Its multiplayer is garbage. The only thing that I enjoyed about it was its campaign. I like some of the characters, I like the conflict, and I did not enjoy the multiplayer because it reminds me of fucking Destiny.
And I've only seen the multiplayer.
The multiplayer reminds me of Destiny. And Destiny is fucking garbage. I don't care, you guys, I'm biased right now, but Destiny is fucking garbage. It is garbage. I don't understand why people like Destiny at all. Unsub. It's garbage. It is fucking garbage.
Okay, now, both of you being gamers, you've experienced a lot of frustrations when it comes to companies and how they release things. In your opinion, what's a game?
I was going to say something, but then I was like, you changed it.
Well,
I thought you were going to say frustration with games, and I was going to say no.
No, like frustrations with companies and how they manage things.
Sega.
Now, in both of your opinions, what's like a company that had something good but then just ruined it?
Sega.
Probably.
Sega.
So like,
Sega.
What's an example?
Sonic.
They had something good and they
Sonic Forces. Something good. Spent 1 year of development on actually making the game. That's the problem with it.
Oh, okay. And Nathan, other Nathan.
They've spent all the other on like artwork and models.
Well, I've really avoided shitty games before I seen them, so I mean.
And Mania was made in probably like almost a year. Same time length. Better game.
Okay, I know this was a kid's game, but I looked forward to Skylanders. And that sounds so stupid, but I actually look forward to it.
It was a cool thing.
It was a neat idea.
You get the toys, put it on the thing, get to play it.
Okay,
that's cool.
I was a little kid. I was like, okay, but when I got it, I was like, this is fucking garbage.
Remember when they teamed up with Nintendo to make Bowser and Skylanders?
Yeah.
But Amiibo was a thing at the time?
Yeah, so it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, I got Amiibos are kind of like, oh, Skylanders are kind of in the shitter. Let's
Amiibo, cool.
Let's pick that up.
Amiibo more high quality.
Mm-hmm. They just look nicer. Yeah. I still have my Skylander pad thing somewhere in there. I still have Skylanders for 360. It's up there.
I know.
Yeah, I avoid shitty games before they come out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't take advice. I honestly, in my opinion, I can only say a game is shitty until I play it and beat the whole goddamn thing. I have to beat 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So I can say that I can't call all Sonic games shitty because I haven't played them all. So I can't call Sonic 06 shitty just because people say it's shitty. I can't.
It's not shitty. People are big out.
Okay, I can't. I have to play it first in order to say it is a
Chaos
shitty game.
Good.
What?
You know, 6 isn't that the one with Chaos? No, it's not.
No, it's
What am I talking about?
just you're talking about Generations. That's already. But you're talking the original adventure game. No,
Really? No, like Sonic 06. It's the one with the bad lifting, isn't it?
No, that's adventure.
The one I thought. Oh no, Sonic 06 has the good graphics, doesn't it?
I mean, it has good graphics.
Okay, never mind. Okay, now, like before, both of you as gamers, you've experienced.
No, never mind. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Yeah. Both of you as gamers, you've played a lot of games. You know?
Yes.
We
have competition, me and Nathan. Apparently, one of us have played more games than the other one.
I have.
No, Nathan.
Okay,
I think we're on the same fucking level.
Name a game he hasn't played that you've played.
If you're gonna bring a Sonic game, I'm gonna slap the hell out of you.
Sonic.
No, be honest. Because there's a lot of games I've played, and there's probably gonna be a lot of games that you haven't played.
Matter arm squitch in the system.
Okay, have you ever played that?
Yes.
You played it. It's very good.
I don't know what it is, so.
Matter arm squitch in the system.
Nathan, I've never played Zelda before. You think I've played this garbage?
It's pretty hard to find a game that I haven't played, so.
No, it's hard to think of.
I know a game neither of you played.
What is it?
Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what the hell you're doing.
Exactly. Damn, I didn't know that. I'm embarrassed now.
I didn't know what that game was. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's out.
Well, okay, so I should.
If it isn't, you haven't played it yet.
Yeah,
so
back on relating back to like realistic war games. Escape from Tarkov. I think I'm saying that right. I love the idea of it. I've seen people play it, and I love it so much. What?
He was shaking.
What is your? Who is your honest favorite game developer of all time, like not game developer, but game team developer, like a whole bunch of people that work on one game. What do you, in your general opinion, what would be your favorite?
Nintendo of Japan.
Whoever made the SpongeBob game. No.
SpongeBob game? Are you serious? For the Wii?
Oh, it was multiple ones.
I don't.
SpongeBob, the movie, the game. SpongeBob, no, the SpongeBob.
Have you ever, who else? Who's played Barbie here? Barbie for the fucking Wii. I'm sorry.
Say the SpongeBob games. That's Battle for the Bikini Bottom. Alright. SpongeBob, the movie, the game, which is good. And then there's the Wii game and the other one. We ain't talking about that one.
I don't really follow like companies. You know, I just like, oh, that's a cool looking game. I'll buy that. I have a crap ton of Call of Duties over there, so I really don't know.
There hasn't been an indie game that I've been disappointed.
That you've found and be like, oh, that looks cool. You played. Oh, that is cool.
Like, there's never been one I think I've been disappointed of. Honestly, that's my favorite team.
Shall we? That simulator.
It's not.
That's an indie game.
I mean, id Softwares. My bad. Sorry. id Softwares. Sorry, I get the mix between the two, but
yeah,
id Softwares because fucking.
I don't know why you always call it indie.
I call it that. I don't know why.
It's id Software.
id Softwares. Okay, yeah. I've never been disappointed by an id Softwares game.
Okay.
Honest opinion, not because it's just Doom, but like I played Wolfenstein and enjoyed that. The Wolfenstein, okay, yeah, it's not, whatever, it's okay. But, like, I haven't really been disappointed in any other games so far. And I hope that continues as a gaming team.
Quick question, boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Commando. Anyways.
Right.
Commando is the correct answer. Until you zip your dick up, and then... Who here has zipped their dick up before? Okay,
I have.
Yeah.
I think we all
High
have.
five! Woo!
It fucking hurt.
Who's fuck Tristan's mom? Yeah!
No, we haven't
Okay.
fucked Tristan's mom.
How?
What the fuck?
Okay.
I feel short.
As a gamer, Mr. FreyGuy.
No, for now on when someone say it, is it for Mark? Then I'm
No,
sure.
please, no.
It's like,
Okay.
no, it's like...
Yeah. As a gamer,
Mm-hmm.
I understand a lot of frustrations come from games in general. You know, games can be frustrating. What?
No, they don't.
Now, but on the other side, there are very
I still can't get mad at games because like people who
'cause
say that because nobody likes to lose. Like I always hear that from your mouth. I'm like, yeah, nobody likes to lose, but I ain't gonna be. It's the end of the world. I lose more. Oh no, I died.
Yeah,
I
but
can try again.
But you could understand my frustration.
I can
earlier.
understand that. That's a different story.
Okay, let me run down the situation.
Okay,
for you.
Rage-
that was
Rage
because
in a
you're
game
stupid and plug it off.
doesn't make a game garbage.
But even then, that's still.
I understand.
That's something
It's
to be
the
mad
person's
about.
reaction that like okay, I
I
have.
hate when people are like, "Oh, I hate this fucking game." Why do you hate this game? I can't even play the goddamn thing. I can't beat it. Well, get fucking good then.
Yeah.
And like, if you shut the fuck up and just play the goddamn
Now,
game.
I do have a personal opinion on games like that, such as Dark Souls, but
Actually,
I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Yeah, that's where it's like, you know,
I think Dark Souls did a good blend of making it hard, but also making it
Frustrating.
stupid.
it's gonna be it's gonna be matches on the fucking thing.
There's like,
Just so you know.
there's
be very very thin on what you say because there is a lot of Dark Souls fans
fuck
in
you.
this community.
Fuck you, Dark Soul players. Okay, let me run this down for you real quick. Okay,
That's fine.
Dark Souls does a good blend of making a game hard, but also not stupid, ridiculous. You know, it has good game mechanics. So, okay, let me run it down like this. There are some games that are hard because of game mechanics, like I Am Toast or like I Am Bread. What's it called? I Am Bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Octodad.
That's hard because you can't play it. Okay, it's hard because you can't play it and you get mad.
I mean,
it's
you
meant
can play
for you to
it,
get mad.
but
Dark
it makes
Soul-
the controls hard.
When it comes to Dark Souls, they give you everything. It's just it's your job to be
awesome
good.
player.
Yeah, they're like, hey, here's all the shit you need. Go kill some stuff. Okay,
That's
then
the
you
same
get mad
way,
when you
That's
die.
the same way with the game. Well, never mind. That's the difference. With the AI shit.
With what?
With I was gonna say with Gundam, but the AI
Gundam?
shit. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
some of them are bad.
Yeah.
It's just like
Right,
with,
there's
with Dark
fighting
Souls,
games
they're
with
like,
AI
hey,
also shit.
here's what you have to do. Okay, go do it. And people are like, oh, okay. And then they get mad when they die. It's like, oh, it's a hard game. Yeah, it's a hard game, but you're just shit at it. You know? Like, I've seen people do
I understand that,
crazy
but that's not the games that you want to
Yeah.
play. Because them games are made to make you mad.
They're-
Like something like Mario. Oh, I died. I'm not going to get pissed.
Flip my table.
Yeah.
I lost all my lives.
No, let's say I'm speedrunning. I almost get to a record. Yeah, I'm mad about that, but I'm not going to be, God, we'll kill everybody.
I think the only game...
You distracted me, chat. Why you won't kill you?
Who has channeled
The only game that frustrated me the most, and this sounds like, oh yeah, Cuphead's hard, but like, I actually was frustrated in fighting the dragon boss in Cuphead, which I still haven't beat, which is pissing me off because where people are like, oh, use this thing, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna take your advice, use this shit.
Oh, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's garbage. What the fuck is
you
this?
as a player, we've been over this.
Yeah, it is as a player.
See, yeah,
But-
same thing with Cuphead's the new Dark Souls. No, it's just like same thing with Cuphead. You know, it's
Cuphead's
a
its
good
own
game,
thing.
has good mechanics. It give you everything. You just got to go do
It's
it.
spoof
You know,
remade.
It kind of pisses me off, and
I
they're
think
like,
it's a really good
I
movie.
think kind of pisses me off when a game comes out and it's hard. Dark Souls, right? Like Dark Souls copy.
like the
Like Crash Bandicoot.
oh, it's Dark
Dark
Souls.
Souls.
It's just like Dark Souls.
Yeah, jumping on
Dark Souls.
fucking boxes and getting apples. Dark Souls.
I
fuck?
played like the like a demo at Walmart, like display case demo, and it was
I actually
it
like
was
Brad.
really fun.
I actually-
I even got a PS4 that day, so I'm probably gonna buy it for Ethan's PS4 so I can play it.
Okay, now I was gonna actually get to a subject with that. So, like, as gamers,
Mhm.
you've experienced a lot of frustrations in games, right?
Yeah.
In your opinion, what is the most satisfying thing you've ever done in a game? Like, rather it be completing a level or beating a boss or just getting stuck on a
Anything.
simple task
Can
and
it
then
be
figuring it
any
out.
kind of short range something like game?
It can be about anything.
Okay.
So, like, what would it be in your opinion? Like, the most
getting
satisfying.
sub 25 on Mario 64 speedrunning.
Doing what?
Getting sub 25 on speedrunning Mario
What does that
64.
mean?
Below 25 minutes
Beating a whole thing?
in 16 short one.
Alright.
I got my best score was like 23.
And you were just
23
like-
minutes and something seconds.
And that was just satisfying to you? Like, hey, I did that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I'm still trying to get lower.
Okay.
And
Wait,
I'm
a satisfying thing to
speedrunning
everyone?
It's just
Odyssey,
satisfying, like rather it be beating a boss or like getting over something that's so easy, but you know it's easy, but you can't beat it, and it's like, oh, I did it.
Getting a record of all one of this big Minecraft server. I actually did get a really good record, and nobody has beat it. And I go back and sometimes look at it, and nobody still has beat this fucking record. So it's a parkour running thing, and you got to continue to run constantly, right? I ended up getting first fucking place, and it was the highest record I possibly get. I didn't think I was really good. And Nathan's like, oh, get good at parkour. I'm like, yeah,
Still not good.
I'm still not good. But somehow I managed to get the top score in it. And I'm like, okay. But it is satisfying that, I don't play Minecraft no more. But it is satisfying.
We should play it like 2 weeks ago.
We fucking friends, shits. But we don't play it on my own anymore. I don't, who plays it on their own anymore, basically.
Whoever played it on that.
Well, fuck you.
So the fuck you know that?
Okay, shut up.
You get on a server, you're playing with people.
That's not what I mean.
That's what you mean.
No.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy playing it by myself.
Your pretty face.
Not even on multiplayer. I don't. Not even like on servers.
I'll rape your pretty
Yeah, he's
face.
talking.
I'll rape your pretty face, he says.
I think it's pretty satisfying when you beat Cuphead boss. Just saying.
Like, okay, so you've never played Cuphead.
Especially when
Okay.
He hadn't played it.
How
I
many-
played.
Have you fought all the bosses?
No.
Okay, out of the ones you have so far, what would be the hardest one for you, personally speaking?
Does it have to be ones I beat?
No. The dragon.
Then it would be the dragon.
What's so hard about it? Like, is it like what's hard?
I don't know. It's just frustrating in general. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Probably the most frustrating part is the end, when there's constant things just being thrown, and then there's, I don't know. It's something that you have to play for yourself to truly
to understand.
Yeah, the hardest boss in the game that I have beat and I was the most proud of was the two frogs.
I want you all to know
Two frogs.
we've
The
done
two
something.
frogs.
We've done something really good. It's an hour and 24 minutes of recording. It's 10:24. So that's mean we start at like 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And that wasn't planned.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways. So, the frogs in Cuphead were really hard for me because I had no idea. You have to remember that I came in this game knowing nothing, and I was like, oh, it's a platformer. Instantly, I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So, I went in, and I played, and I was on live stream. Clearly, Nathan wasn't there because he didn't watch that. Whatever, he didn't want to be
I try watching you on Twitch and stuff. It's just like my internet's garbage.
No, it's my internet. Don't
Is
even
it his or me? Or
it's
it
both.
He told me it was both. You told me it was both.
It's both. It's both. It's not your fault.
So Twitch is like very demanding, but not really demanding.
Okay, well.
And then his stream was acting up.
Okay, well,
the two frogs.
The two frogs were pretty challenging, just because I didn't know what I was doing, and I had to get help from the chat, which was probably the funnest thing ever. Funnest live stream I've done was the Cuphead series, the first one. Greatest. I had so much fun. There were 35 people in that current live stream, and they were chatting away, and it was just great. In my opinion, it was my favorite live stream to do. I mean, the other ones were okay, but like this one, I got help from.
I used to get 100 views per live stream on YouTube. Like, not as like a whole.
On YouTube? Oh
like,
yeah,
well,
no,
30, a bunch of people.
35. I mean, at the live stream.
I'm not talking about that.
That's what I meant.
I've had in like 12. But I mean, like, in total, like, the live stream in total got 100 views. Got people coming in and out.
So, I mean, it was hard. It was definitely hard, and I beat it. And I was
I
most satisfied. Because it took me, like, 3 days to beat it.
3 days to beat the boss?
Yeah.
The bosses?
The frog. Mm-hmm. I had to go back.
I thought there were 2 of them, though.
There's 2 frogs.
Oh, no, yeah. Only the one hits. Right? And, like... I'm pretty sure, right? Only one of them attacks, and like the other one just does stupid shit in the background.
No, they both attack.
They both attack,
but they both do different things.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty cool. It took like 3 days, and then when I beat it, I felt like God has just walked through my fucking door, and it's just like,
fuck Cuphead, fuck you, I can beat you.
And then I go to the next boss, and I get frustrated. So it's just like,
this is a circle.
It really.
While on the topic of boss fights, any personal like accomplishments when it comes to boss fights for you guys? No,
not really.
Okay. Yeah, most boss fights, I'm like, yeah.
Well, in your opinion, what would be the
funnest
funnest boss fight you've ever had? Because boss fights in games are typically
funnest boss
seen
fight
as. Let me, I'm talking.
What is
right, like boss fights aren't really intended to be fun in a sense. You know, like it's a boss, so it's supposed to be hard. You know, like or if it's not hard, then it's just stupid being a boss. You know, like Eggman.
That is very fun, Eggman.
Dude, I fucking sped ran that shit on accident, okay? I don't even play
Well, I'm just playing a garbage game.
Stupidest fucking boss of all time, Halo 4's ending boss.
It's trash.
Anyways, so... Yeah, so in your personal...
What the fuck?
So...
Quick time event. Like, I fucking hate them. I hate them.
It wasn't a quick time event. It was just slowed down. You went...
Really?
Yeah. We have to watch it afterwards.
So...
It's really is that
when
bad.
It comes to boss fights, like... Because boss fights can be fun. You know, like if...
Like, the campaign was good, though. So I'm just saying.
What's
favorite
boss game of all time?
Well, a fun boss fight for you. What was your funnest boss fight you've ever had?
Sonic Mania's Chemical Plant Zone Act 2 boss fight. It was basically set Pew.
What?
I'll bring it up.
Pew pew pew?
I'll bring it up. So you also talk.
Okay, so like, but like, what did you like about it? It was pew pew pew? Is that what you liked about it?
Yeah, it was pew pew. It was Pua. What I'm trying to say.
Okay, so...
God of War Zeus.
You got a War Zeus. Well, which one, though?
The second one, which was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you got a fucking...
Like, what's your favorite?
Dude, who wants to say that the fucking variety of bosses in God of War...
And God of War did boss fights right, okay?
It did, it really did.
Quick time events, believe it or not, they were okay. They just had so many boss fights, and it was just like...
It was like so many fucking things. They could have continued.
I can never say it right. It's like pure...
I am kind of glad they ended it, but...
well,
spoilers, so skip a little bit 2 minutes into this game, but I'm gonna spoil the ending for you on the last one. So let's agree the ending to that game was not the greatest.
Which one?
The last God of War game.
Well, that was
still 4.
The Nordic ones. Or do we not talk about that one?
Which one?
Like the newest one with like.
We're not talking about the new one. New one is pushed away.
Doesn't exist.
Right now in that world it is. This is before, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is before. So I'm not too sure because I haven't played the game, but I think it's before. What are we?
What is it?
You need to realize a live stream, right?
That's
It's
what
not
it's
a
46
live stream.
minutes long.
No, that's set like all the bosses and crap.
You're playing Tetris. You're playing Tetris.
It's not really Tetris.
It feels like Tetris.
No,
It looks like
Imagine
every like
colors.
little like ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like okay,
It's
yeah.
different. Tetris is.
dude, Eggman.
See,
Eggman.
oh,
shit
it
at
makes
this.
me so mad. People get that confused. I try to get my boy, but it's like, is it Tetris? Why
It's
I
not
want to play
Tetris.
Tetris
Match
is
the
getting
colors.
in line. And Ethan's like, no, you make colors in Tetris. I'm like,
No,
no,
you
you
don't.
You fucking make a line.
You make a
you
line,
fill them
and
in.
then it goes away, and then it
Yes.
drops.
Let's focus away from the videos and
Grrr.
stuff like that.
So yeah.
But yeah,
you,
that's the boss fight.
You liked that boss fight.
Because that's a really fun game to play.
Yeah, and plus it's a platformer game, and then you drop
You
down.
play that. You actually like that.
Who
Even mine likes it.
so if you beat the God of Wars except for the last one.
I've never played that one. Yeah.
Okay, so you know.
Well, I've actually never played.
So
God of
who
War,
thought-
I beat the
but-
first.
the girl.
I beat the
in
first
th-
one, but I don't.
Who
mind
thought the
one.
girl in the God of War that becomes isn't she Pandora? Pandora literally tries to steal your powers, and how you deal with it is you kill yourself, and that's the end of the game. I was so confused. I was like, for such a good series of games, it did have a amazing. Who wants to say that it inspired the ending Zeus fight was inspired by Mortal Kombat just a tad bit because it was put in Mortal Kombat as a reference to God of War. Did anybody else feel that? Because when he was in God of War and you had that one stadium where they're all fighting and the rocks are falling and stuff. Yeah, that was actually one of the fights in God of War because you actually fought like a Mortal Kombat character, and he was first person. And it was fucking badass. I actually thought it was really cool. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. So I played that, and that was satisfying. The ending to that game was like, oh, kill yourself,
Prince
and then.
of Persia.
What about Prince of Persia? Because I played it for the PlayStation 3. What about it? The movie, the movie in the game as a movie game. What do you think?
Movie game is alright.
Prince of Persia.
But like,
Do you know what Prince of Persia is? The movie?
I know what the movie is.
Yeah, there's a game.
no,
Yeah, what about the game?
it's like a game franchise before it was a movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a very good game franchise.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. I played it.
Sense of Time is what it is.
We'll have to play it. I'll bring it over one day. I have it still. I don't know which one I have though. So I thought the God of War ending
Ending was bad.
It was it was cool, but it was just like,
They were hinting at it in the other games
yeah, I know. They
like,
were.
at the start. So like,
It's like you gained.
what did we really expect?
You basically you've become the God of Gods.
In one of the games, you can get Assassin's Creed outfit. It's like,
In God of War.
and not in Prince of Persia.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I think the Saints. I think
We're
the
not
Saints
talking
of Time,
Assassin-
I think
we're not
that's
talking
made
about
by the
Assassin's-
Saints developers.
we're not talking about Assassin's Creed because Assassin's Creed is fucking garbage. So we're pushing that to the
One
side.
ain't garbage.
One ain't garbage. Anything else?
Two's
Yeah.
alright, and then I only played a few minutes of two.
I played all of them.
And I'll
Syndicate
tell you
is
now.
really cool
I've heard,
because
but most of you
My-
all like them. I don't.
what Assassin's Creed? I've never played Assassin's
I
Creed.
think the idea is
ever.
fucking cool.
So my dad and Daly's brother Robert.
Yeah.
Robert's really into Assassin's Creed. My dad beat all of them except he's only played the first two because he only played the first two, and then the rest came out, and then I watched Robert play those. He played the third one, which I thought was okay. It looked nice, whatever. What's after the third one? Brotherhood. After the third one, Brotherhood. Oh, is that where they're in England? No, that's Syndicate. Then what's Brotherhood? Okay, but Syndicate.
I don't keep up.
I
enough to
like
care
Syndicate
whether-
for the fact that I don't know if I'm pretty sure it might be a DLC or something, but you actually get to like hunt down Jack the Ripper, right? It's a story in the game. He used to be an assassin, and he's like he's insane, and he goes and he kills strippers and like hookers, and like prostitutes, and he wants to rebuild a new Assassin's Creed with just a bunch of crazy people. You get to hunt them down, and you get to kill them. Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Did
Easter egg maybe.
What?
Easter egg maybe. Or
No, it's a DLC. No, like he has lines and stuff. Like
no, I'm not saying that Easter egg Star Line.
what is the most unexpected game boss ever? In your opinion, you played a game that you would never expect a boss like this would ever be in, but it just was. Do you know a game? just one surprise boss that you just thought would never be in there, and it's just like, I played a game that didn't even have anything to do with Nazis, but Hitler came in and you had to kill him. The fuck? I was like, huh? You beat him in a race.
Beat him in a race.
You beat him in a fucking car race.
Can it be characters instead that you play as?
What do you mean?
Like, can it be like a character you would play as?
Like you never expected to play as that character? Yeah, go ahead.
Sonic and Smash Bros. Brawl. Because literally he comes at the end, so it's the same. Literally, Sonic saved everybody in Brawl. It's stupid. If you do the right thing, Sonic's the character you unlock. Like, there's different paths. There's two paths. You can get him in the jungle, or you can get him at the end of the game. He's the one who saves everybody, basically.
How?
He's the one that fights Taboo, instead of normally it would be Luigi, King Dedede, and whatever. Warrior, I think it was. But if you do the right things, like you go on a different path, you can get it where Sonic saves everybody.
Just Sonic.
And it just starts playing his world theme.
Sonic.
I'll find it while you're
No, stop it.
I'm gonna find it.
No.
Nobody's asking me questions now. Answer it.
Personally, I actually don't play a whole lot of video games, but from
We
what
need to play Brawl.
from what I have played,
And we can't play.
I don't think I could give a good answer to that question, mostly because like I just don't have enough experience in like gaming to give my opinion on the subject, so I really don't know.
I like Kirby. Which is
I've never played Kirby.
Kirby it looks so stupid. If you're just brand new into gaming, you're just like,
Oh, little pink guy.
yeah, it's okay, that's kind of dumb. But if you like,
Sex up stuff. That's gay.
Okay, guys. Yeah.
I actually do like Kirby. What are we watching?
This is basically happening.
We can't. You know we can't.
This
We
should
can't
be
do these videos.
Yeah,
Watching these
I
videos.
know.
But we're watching it.
Yeah.
I
Can you just skip this?
No, this is a cutscene.
Yeah, but it's Sonic.
But this is if you do a certain path. I'm pretty sure there's two different ways. Where Mario meets him in the jungle place, or this can happen. And you basically start playing it.
all right. What the fuck?
You get the first to play as Sonic at that point.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's basically Sonic.
So
So it's stupid.
question.
And his world is fine.
Let's go into.
Want me to keep going? I can keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So,
you got another 30 minutes, anyways.
let's get off the subject of gaming for a second because this has
20
been
minutes.
a lot of talking about games and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
all I know. Yeah.
That's all I
No,
know.
like, what are other hobbies that you guys might have in your real life? I mean, I know
UFC.
Art.
art. Yeah. Okay. So tell us about the art, Nathan. What do you appreciate about the art?
$4.99.
All I can say.
All I can
Well, like,
say.
what do you like about art that you can?
The creators right to freedom.
You get to make whatever.
I
you
can
want.
draw a dick. No, it's one judge. People might laugh at it.
That's all I need. A reaction. Like, what about like?
I
Is
can
it?
make hentai. There wasn't one thing in there.
No, but like that's what I've always said about hentai. Like, someone had to sit down
And draw it.
and do that.
I've done it.
You
before.
know, Nathan.
Yeah.
Outside of gaming, what are some hobbies you might have?
I just recently got into MMA.
MMA, like
Yeah.
mixed martial.
Well, I thought it would be a good.
aristocratic.
I thought it'd be a good idea just because my Taekwondo background
Mhm.
would be cool, and I've been in it for so long. And
Wow.
why not do something else?
I actually want to draw
also
like something more.
more.
Like
I really do like
I
Taekwondo,
want to draw now.
and I'm gonna continue to go to my classes every single day. Well, because I basically do. I do go a lot.
Mhm.
It's like every week, but like, I mean, MMA was pretty fun.
MMA is like, even if you do go pro, like you lose a fight, $10,000.
Yeah, it's like
I know it's like,
get
people-
yourself in a match with freaking.
like you have to have a certain mindset to go into like a fight like that.
Get
you
yourself in a match with fucking Conor McGregor, and I'm fucking promise you that you're gonna make some bank.
Million. But then you have to,
But you're gonna get your shit beat out of you. But you're gonna make fucking a lot of money for it. So I'd take the punch to make money.
But while on the subject of fighting, I'm gonna give you 2 characters, and you're gonna tell me who, in your opinion, who you think would win. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think of 2
highly
super cool dudes. Now he's coming back. Don't shut the door on him. He won't be able to get back in.
But yeah, I didn't shut the door away. He just
okay. So
yeah.
Okay. Let me get this.
All right.
What are some games you like?
Games? Would be cool to mix Doom guy versus Halo.
I was thinking but
Master Chief.
I was thinking a Doom guy plus someone else, but I'm not too sure about that.
Well, I don't know. Skill and
okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that for now.
Let's go. PewDiePie here.
Nathan, let's be honest. We have to. Well, it depends on what Doom guy you're talking about too, because
let's go with the original Doom guy.
Oh God, fuck Halo. Halo guy would whip his ass.
I'm not talking about that because I would hate that idea.
What?
The different people.
What?
Because they portray it like it as if it was, but it's not.
What? What the hell are you talking
about?
What
are you doing, Nathan? What are you doing?
I'm just calling myself.
Yeah, you wanted to draw. That's what you're going to do. Nathan, you can do that after this.
Yeah,
we're almost done.
You got 30 minutes.
No, we're almost done. We don't even have to go for 30 minutes.
Yeah, we don't.
Wait, come back. Wait, no.
Okay, we'll just continue talking.
He's dead.
Alright, so 2 iconic
Master Chief Doom guy, yeah.
Okay, depends. Depends on which
okay,
one.
let's say the new one.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
I'm leaving.
Oh, okay.
Mistaken me if I'm wrong, but
you're wrong.
Doom guy can't really die.
No, I don't know enough about Doom.
I don't think he can die. He's dumb. Isn't he
he dies in the game though.
Who?
He dies in game.
A lot.
Yeah, exactly.
But then doesn't he come back?
Yeah, but you could say the same thing about your guy in Call of Duty.
Sonic.
You know, I die, I respawn. He's immortal. No, it's because you can respawn.
Whose headphones are these?
What do you mean?
These aren't mine. I don't even know
Those
who
might
it
be
is.
Dylan's. No.
They're tearing up where they are.
Alright, well.
No, but you could say the same thing for Steve. You know, Minecraft. Oh, Steve's immortal. He can respawn.
Yeah, but if you were talking about one-time chance,
it's a respawn thing.
It's a depends on what the fuck you have.
Dustin, where did you put the pin at?
I gave it to you.
No, I told you put it in this, and you said okay.
Oh, I zipped it up.
If
here.
Doom guy,
keep going, Nathan.
If Doom guy and Halo Master Chief took off their armor and fucking
fist fought to
Master Chief,
it would be Doom guy.
technically Master Chief is dead. Always. Cause Master Chief has a bunch of armor. If anybody hit him in the back and neck, he would die.
So he's really fucking weak.
Yeah, if his song was to hit John in the neck, dead.
You also gotta think of the power of the Predator suit. You realize he literally ripped off the fucking Cyber Demon's horn and broke his face with it. Like, you gotta understand.
Random shit is the line.
Like, and you know that horn is like heavy, and it's like, and then you think about it, Master Chief gets fucking elbowed in the back and he like falls over.
He dies.
I love it
Plus, when it comes to
oh god, no, this shit is my advice. He's so far.
No, it's just
it depends, because if it was Doom guy without, if it was Marine Doom guy versus Halo Master Chief without the armor, Doom guy'd fucking beat his ass, because it's like,
it's got him in the neck, he'd die.
No, but we're talking about full suits.
Like, we're taking suits off.
But also you have to consider the armor they
Master
have.
Chief in the neck,
yeah.
Master Chief would collapse.
But Doom guy doesn't know that. Doom guy doesn't know that.
Doom guy doesn't care.
Doom guy doesn't know that.
He doesn't fucking care.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that.
But you're just gonna do that on accident.
That's
no, you're gonna shoot him in the
happen.
face. You're gonna shoot him in the face. No, when it comes to when it comes to the
if
artillery,
he didn't know that, he would lose this thing.
What? Doom guy?
Yeah.
Because
depends on what Doom guy we're talking about.
The new one. We're going by the new one.
We're going by the new. Oh.
Now we also have to consider the artillery.
You have to realize that Doom guy's armor is basically the fucking same as Master Chief's, but instead it's stronger.
Spartan armor, right? Is that what it's called?
Spartan armor, and then you got the Predator suit.
The Predator suit.
But you can't just say that one's better.
You can't fucking. Oh, it's like.
You can't say one's better than that because we're not sure about that.
We're not sure, no.
Yeah.
Well, let's
But
look at the
we're not-
let's
none
look
of
at
them
the
are
weapons.
better.
Let's look at the weapons for now.
Okay.
Doom Guy
If he
has
just
a lot
shot,
of guns.
if he shot fucking him with a BFG, I'm sorry, but he'd be fucked.
BFG is the thing. But
He'd be so fucked.
then again, you have to hit him. You know?
with the BFG?
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's a tracker kind of thing. You shoot it in a direction, and it gets enemies from every direction. So basically, it's a fucked weapon.
So basically, we're comparing a character who's more reasonable to a character that's stupidly overpowered.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, Doom Guy is
So-
stupidly overpowered when it comes to weapons.
Okay, why don't you ask me something, Nathan?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean ask you?
It's whatever.
Okay, so favorite.
Because no one's interviewed me.
Okay, well, I interview you.
No
We
one's
have 20 minutes.
Do you want to interview me,
I want to interview you.
Nathan?
I just said I want to interview you.
Not you.
It's my podcast.
Why don't you want to do it?
It's my fucking podcast, yo.
Okay, he hates me, guys. Go ahead.
It's my podcast, so I mean, I want to interview you. So, what's your favorite Doom? What's your not Doom character? What's your favorite character of games? What's your favorite character? Shit.
Sonic.
No, it's not.
Um,
I know that was a lie.
Mario Maker. Specifically Mario Maker.
like I said before, I don't really play a whole lot of video games, I've Nintendo. I haven't played like any of their games. I've only just now.
Over time, it doesn't go well.
I've only just now played like Mario and
Zelda.
Mario, and then like Zelda. I've never played Zelda before. And then like Kirby, I've never played Kirby before. And it's like when people hear that, it's like, "Well, you've never played it before?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just never was into it."
That's fine.
Because but like my favorite game character, I'd say is Lee from the Walking Dead Telltale games, because like I was so into that game, and like everyone has when they've played it. I cried. Everyone's cried.
And what?
If you don't know, spoilers, skip it. I don't really care. You should know by now. So in the end, Lee got bit.
Who's Lee?
Lee from the Telltale Walking Dead game.
See, I can't. No,
Well,
I can't do it. I can't sit down and play a Walking Dead game.
It's just Lee. He was a good man. He killed the guy, but he was a good man, you know.
Yeah, but
He killed a guy, but he was a good man.
His wife cheated on him, so he killed
That's
the
not
guy.
my bad. You make it sound like you personally knew him. Like, he was a good guy.
You get that sense that you knew
He raped
him.
babies.
You
He's
know?
a good guy.
Like, I had babies with him. He's a good guy.
No, playing the game, you get to know him, and like how you
Okay, go.
Go ahead.
during the game, you get to know him and like his personality and how he feels about certain things. You know, he's just a really strong character. And like it was soul crushing whenever he got bit, because what happened was he was looking for Clementine because she ran off somewhere, and he went to go move a piece of wood, and a zombie jumped up and bit him on the arm, right, and then he killed it, and he didn't tell anybody about it. And then at the very end of the game, right, you've been playing as Lee the entire game except for this part, and you're Clementine, and he's like, you know, hey, he just rescued her from this psycho guy, because earlier in the
Isn't this in the snow?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Earlier in the Telltale game, you stole food from a car, right? The dude that had that car shows up in the last season, right? And he captures Clementine, and Lee just rescued her, and they're in like a little warehouse by themselves, and Lee's like, hey, handcuff me to this thing. She's like, oh, okay. So he does it, and he's like, hey, Clementine, I got bit. You need to get out of here before like all the zombies start coming. And then you have a choice to either leave him there, turn into a zombie, rot forever, you know, or you can kill him, right? And it was soul crushing. I was so drained after finishing that level. I killed him. Like everyone killed him, you know, and like I cried. Everyone's cried, and it was the worst feeling, because like you knew him. You felt like you knew him, like his life.
I can cry over you.
You just. You find the right game, you'll cry over a game. I mean, I don't cry at movies.
Sonic!
I've never cried at like a
That's
movie.
me.
You know, Sonic. They finally kill
Sonic
Sonic.
Adventure 2 and Sonic launch into space. But yeah, she told me.
Okay,
But
so
he actually
make you
died.
cry.
I'd say Lee's probably my
Goddamn
favorite
Sonic.
video game character, personally. Do you have a question for me?
How do you feel about Sonic?
How do I feel about Sonic?
Garbage, utter garbage. I want to just throw it in the trash.
My only exposure to Sonic is through Natastic, Grants of Plastic. First Sonic game.
To me, call me name.
First Sonic game I've ever played would be Sonic Forces.
False.
Really, what was the first one?
Sonic Generation.
I never played Generation.
How would you play it?
I never played
How
it.
would you play it?
But I never played it.
Yeah, but
I'm
how'd you
playing
play
Forces.
it?
You guys are playing it?
I'm playing with him. I'm playing with him.
His balls.
We'll fuck it together.
Wow, this...
Anyways, when it comes to Sonic, I can appreciate why people like it. It's just I think it's not what I like. He's a hedgehog. He runs fast. Who gives a fuck?
I'm having a attack. It's Sonic.
You know, it's just.
I'm gonna have an actual heart attack when he says I'm going. Be like, I'm ever trying to his name, you.
I can't feel my arm.
I can't feel my arm.
Do you have any questions? It's really hot in here now. We've been talking a lot.
It's a hot mess. So in a
That person who's been walking out then.
You can ask me about the channel if you want. It's just
I was going to ask you something about the channel.
You can go ahead if you want.
In your opinion, do you think? You know what? I got a better question.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you officially played a Doom game? Honestly and truly, just like sat down and just played it.
The first time I played it was when you were here last week. The week before that, and like I sat down and played it for like 5 minutes. That was it.
Oh yeah, I remember you were getting angry. What did you think of those?
No,
5
I was
minutes?
having fun. I wasn't mad. I was like joking.
Did
mad.
you think
like,
it was? Did you think it was kind of fun?
Shit, I didn't do it. You
I've
know.
never seen you joking.
No, what?
Did you think it was fun?
Would be better with a controller, but yeah.
Of course. Well, you can get the game with the controller.
I'm not gonna get the game with the controller.
But where do you get the control with the game?
Okay, like questions about the channel if you want to know. I haven't posted anything, so I mean.
Well, we know that.
I don't know about any questions. Personal questions that everyone can hear if you want.
Why did you create your channel?
You guys were doing it. I was like, hey, YouTube could be fun.
Don't
so.
say you guys because I was doing it.
You guys were my inspiration.
Thanks.
Right? And people are like, oh, Dustin, you're funny. I don't think I'm funny. I think I'm fucking stupid, honestly.
Yeah,
like, Maya...
I'm stupid, you're stupid.
Maya's told me that my jokes are bad.
I'm
it's
retarded.
just people laugh.
You're stupid. I'm just fucking retarded.
Like, I don't think I'm funny. It's just, like, what comes out, people laugh. It's just when I talk, people laugh. Really? Okay. Well, are we doing this right now? You have to keep talking. You know, gotta keep talking with me. You're not loud enough. They can't hear you. You know, I can't understand why you
don't understand why you're not
funny. Really?
Not
I'm
really that funny.
Yeah,
Dustin.
I consider
Many
that I'm
people
not
have
funny.
told
Really?
you
Maybe
you're
you
not,
told me
you
you're
know
not
you're
funny.
not.
I think I'm
When you
funny. I
went
think we can do this
quiet,
for 5
chat
minutes.
over
You think we
you.
can do
Why
5
are you
minutes?
guys
You don't
cunts?
understand.
Why are you guys cunts?
Fart.
Dicks.
That's rude.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, but yeah, they were my inspiration.
I keep winning.
Good old Sonic player 102 and FreyGuy11. I was like, hey, that's cool. And people love, like, I like drama.
I got a YouTube
Not
channel
drama.
too.
Keemstar alert.
That's my cue to tell you to shut the fuck up. So
No, when people are like,
we're doing a live stream. It's trying to be professional.
Call for help.
Please.
My mom and dad are fighting. Help.
No, when my people you're talking to, my boyfriend, friend, they're like, I got a YouTube channel too. And then it's like garbage.
What's the worst YouTube live
Like
you've
at
ever fucking
least
heard?
yours is like somewhat professional. Cause it's not like film with my phone. I got one too.
What was
Timmy
your-
Runyon.
What was your question, Nathan? Worst YouTube channel I've seen?
No. What is the What is the worst YouTube lie you have ever heard ever?
YouTube lie?
Like somebody's lied to be like, oh,
Noodles, Dustin.
Okay, get out.
Your noodles.
Seriously.
Yeah, I know. Get out.
You need to leave.
Noodles
Your
are
noodles are in there.
Okay, you need to go.
Unless it's on Chipotle.
Well, you need to go. You need to go.
Yeah.
You need to.
All right. Well, so
Yeah, we're done, guys.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, turn off.
we're done.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot to talk about anymore.
Well, we didn't finish it.
Yeah.
We-
Excuse me, you have like over almost 2 hours of us just talking. That's
Okay,
fine.
first off, you need
That's
finished it.
For one, that's pretty hard to do. Number
Okay.
two, I don't even
And we can
normal
keep
podcasts last that long.
and we can keep going.
It's like,
All right. Well, first off, let's at least finish.
are
this
you
question.
uploading this?
Okay, what was the question? Okay, what was the question?
Fuck. So what was the worst YouTube lie you've ever heard ever? Like somebody's just been like, oh yeah, I have this many subs. Who's ever said that to you? Because I heard.
Oh,
one,
Alex at school.
Yeah, what? When we were in class.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay, first off,
listen to this
I
stuff
was
right here.
making jokes about it.
Yeah, I know.
And were you getting frustrated at me because I was making jokes about it?
No, I just didn't want you to like make him feel bad about it. You know.
Because I knew it was a fucking lie. I'm like, dude, you are so fucking full of shit. He's like, yeah. Do you make money? Do you like make money? Do you make money? And I'm like, yeah, I make like fucking 20 cents
Like a year.
a year. Brendan's like Brendan actually did a really good video. Surprising.
Which one?
Brendan.
Brandon. Brendan.
Brandon asked me to make a Corvio Sonic question too. I did it a long time ago.
Okay, first. Okay, wait.
Sonic question.
All right. So let's hear this YouTube lie. Which was.
Oh, Alex, my friend at school, he told us that he had like 24, like was it 2,400? 2,040.
2,000.
No, it was like over
24,000
subs or something. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I didn't want to make him feel bad about it because I knew he was lying. But he just kept going on.
It's like,
And then
it's like, dude, like you just went on for like 15 minutes on why your channel it was so cool and shit. But then when we bring it up, it's like, oh, that doesn't exist.
it's just a little suspicious.
A little suspicious, and then it's like you didn't even know how to spell your own damn YouTube name. It's Cobra in Mexican, and I'm like, okay.
So what does that? So you
mean Spanish? And I'm like, and he's like, yeah. I said, okay. So we look it up, and guess what Cobra in Spanish is?
What?
Cobra.
It's Cobra.
It's fucking Cobra.
That's funny. Okay, I think that's
all right.
It for now.
Yeah, that's
Any
it.
other-
I want to say thank you to all of the people that have joined this podcast. I appreciate it so much. And by the way,
check out quality content.
Okay, I was gonna plug you in anyways, but okay. Thank you guys so much, quality content, for actually making a co-host on my very first podcast.
Yeah, you're lucky you got us here. This is my impression of Nathan, by the way. It's pretty good.
Hey, my Dustin. Hey guys, I'm Dustin.
What's it? Why you do this? You're not a smoker.
Cause I can't go this high, you
You fool!
you fool.
What do you mean that? What do you mean?
So I do appreciate you guys being here for my very first podcast, and I will have Ryan on next Saturday. So we do this every Saturday. So thank you guys so much.
Hopefully
and
you enjoyed our rambling
Are
for
you
no
uploading
reason.
this next Saturday? I guess.
No, I'm uploading it as soon as I get home tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Sunday, you idiot.
I'm just
Yeah.
uploading it.
You said doing it.
I do a video every Saturday.
Anyways, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye, and I appreciate it. And if you guys want to check out their channel, links will be in the description below. If you guys want to check out the modded Doom server, which will be coming up on Discord, I'll also put that down below. If you guys want to check out their Twitters, Snapchats, anything that they have, their plugins, whatever, okay, you can check that out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next FreyGuy11 podcast. Bye-bye! I'll see you later in the next one. Pew!